Hello, good afternoon. My name is Richard. This is Over and Over and Over again. This is Matchday Live. It's a North London derby. Tottenham women against Arsenal women from Brisbane Road. It's going to be a very, very big game, really important game for Arsenal. We need to keep winning, don't we, in the WSL to keep ourselves on the tails of the top three, trying to get our way back into those Champions League places, possibly even keep ourselves in the title race. But we need to win this game today. We have got a great record against Tottenham in the WSL, as we know. So it's all coming up the other side of this. So Arsenal now Frida Marnham again inside here looking for a second goal. Oh, she's got a second goal. That seals it. Frida Marnham again. So North London Derby Day, always a big occasion, isn't it, in the men and the women's team. And this today, of course, it's the women taking centre stage this weekend with no WSL, with no Premier League game, due to the international break. Now, we have got your team news for you, which, of course, is always a big moment, isn't it, in these games. This is how the teams line up then today. So for Arsenal, there's a few changes from the other night. Sabrina D'Angelo is in goal. Noel Moritz is at right back. Leah Williamson, Alossa Wubben-Moy comes in at centre back. Katie McCabe again is at left back. In midfield, Leah Walty, Kim Little and Frida Marnham, as it was in Munich in midweek. And then in the front three, Victoria Pelova comes in alongside Stina Blackstenius and Caitlin Ford. Called Caitlin Ford is in great form, isn't she, at this moment in time? On the bench then for Arsenal, it's Manu Zinsberger and Kayla Marquis, two goalkeepers. A little bit strange, but anyway, that's the way it is. We've got Jem Beattie, Rafaela Souza, Laura Wainwright, Katerina Cole, Gio Aquarios, Lena Hurtig, and of course Jodie Taylor back at Arsenal. She's on the bench. I'm sure she may well make an appearance later on in this game. So that's the way the Arsenal team line up. Not too many surprises. 3 changes, isn't there? 4 changes from the other night. Looking ahead, of course, to Wednesday night's game as well. For Tottenham, and this is how they line up. It is Tinja Riku Capella in goal. Their back four is Ashley Neville, the captain. Is Amy Turner, Molly Bartrip and Keris Harrop. In midfield, it's Evelina Sunaman. It is Angred James and Celia Bizet. And in their front three, Drew Spence, Beth England and Rosala Ian. So pretty decent Tottenham side, isn't it? They've got some good players, actually. I'm surprised they're not doing a little bit better in the table. Of course, they've got a new manager now as well. On the bench then for Tottenham, Rebecca Spencer, the goalkeeper. They've got Kit Graham. They've got Yoshing Chow. They've got Nicola Korcheski. They've got Asmita Ale and, of course, Shioma Ogabogu. So that is the way the teams line up for this game. It's going to be, it's a really important game for Arsenal, isn't it? It's not great timing. We said that last night on the show, didn't we? Not great timing in between the two Bayern Munich games to face a North London derby. We know Tottenham are going to be very physical. And it's a game that we have to win. But, of course, Bayern Munich are playing Wolfsburg, which is their title decider. So we've certainly got it slightly easier than what they have this weekend ahead of the second leg. But it's a game we have to win. And that's the bottom line, isn't it? We just have to win this game, keep ourselves in the running. But we've got a comment there. Hello, it's a score prediction. Oh, yeah, go on, stick your score predictions in. What do you think the score will be? I think Arsenal will win. We should be too strong for this Tottenham team. I think we'll win 3-1. I do think Tottenham will score. Probably Beth England, who's we know her quality up front for Tottenham. But I think Arsenal will win 3-1 in the end. I think finally the goals will go in. We've missed a lot of chances, haven't we? Oh, look, and Hello's gone 3-1 as well. There you go. I'm kind of fancying a 3-1 here today. Be nice, wouldn't it? Any sort of victory will do, though, won't it? We'll take a scrappy 1-0. We're not that bothered, but be nice to put in a decent performance as well, wouldn't it? Ahead of the second leg against Munich on Wednesday night, where we need to score at least 2 goals in that game, don't we, if we're going to progress through to the semi-final. But that was a good performance, wasn't it, on Tuesday away in Bayern. We definitely deserve something from that game. A draw at least would have been the least we deserved. So to lose that game was really disappointing, but we need to put it behind us quickly and focus now on this game today. And hopefully we can bounce back with a positive result and keep ourselves in that race. I say for the top three, even for the top, I don't think we're totally out of the title race yet. I don't think we are, but we need to win every game pretty much. We've got to play the three teams above us still again. If we can win all three of them, who knows? We'll be in with a chance. And we've shown this season, haven't we, that we've put in really good performances against some big teams, haven't we? You know, away at Lyon, brilliant performance. 2 or 3 performances against Chelsea this season already, been fantastic performances. Against Bayern Munich, a great performance as well. We haven't always got the results that we've deserved from those games, let's be honest. But the performances have been good. And if we keep performing to that level for the remainder of the season, we could still end up to be a really, really great season. I mean, we've already got 1 trophy in the cabinet. Who's to say we can't win another 1 or 2, maybe? But we know it's going to be difficult. And all we can focus on is winning as many games as we can. Starting, of course, this afternoon, the North London derby. We can't be losing to Tottenham, can we? At any level of football, you can't lose to Tottenham. Terry's in the chat. How you doing, Terry? He says, afternoon, Richard. Looking forward to the win today. Just hoping no injuries. And Frida finds her scoring boots again. Yeah, she needs to. You're right. Fancy a goal from Palova today, and a couple, of course, Stina. 4 or 5-1. Terry's going, wow, that's a confident prediction. I mean, yeah, potentially we've got the capabilities. You know, Tottenham are struggling, but then you look through their team; they've got some very good players. You know, Tottenham. I'm surprised that they're doing as badly as they are, because last season they really competed in the WSL. The one thing they lacked last season was a goal scorer, didn't they? Now they've got one with Beth England, and they seem to be struggling. Although, you know, she's done well for them so far, got some goals already, so she's going to be the threat, obviously. She's had some success against Arsenal in the past, hasn't she? You know, Chelsea days, unfortunately. We remember that Continental Cup final a couple of years back when she got 2 goals, didn't she? Including a last-minute winner. So she knows how to score against Arsenal, but this is a different Arsenal team. And, of course, she's now with Tottenham and not Chelsea. They're just showing the highlights of the game at the Emirates earlier in the season. Arsenal won that 4-0. What a great day that was in the sunshine. Over 45,000 was in the stadium. A great Arsenal performance. They're just showing 3 of those 4 goals were scored by Beth Mead and Viv Miedemeier, neither of whom are fit to play. Of course, the other goal was scored by Rafaela Souza, who starts on the bench today. That was a good performance, that wasn't it, at the Emirates? A good day as well. Really enjoyed that. Really big crowd there. Good weekend we had down there in London for that one back in September it was. So that was good. And I say hopefully today will be another good performance as well. And if we can win 4-0 again, that would be great, wouldn't it? But I think this is going to be a different test, isn't it? They've got a new manager in now, Tottenham, haven't they, recently? And the changes that happen under a new manager, sometimes you see an instant reaction, don't you? And the team bounces back and gets better results. So let's hope that doesn't happen today. And we don't let the Champions League games distract us too much, because it's easy to do, isn't it? Because of how important that game is on Wednesday. So it's going to be easy to be distracted by that. But, you know, Jonas's job is to make sure that the girls are focused on this game today, because this is more important today because it's the game we're playing. It's the next game, isn't it? Once we've got today out of the way, got those 3 points in the bag, then we can look ahead and look back on this Champions League campaign, hopefully that's going to last a little bit longer, and we can stay in a competition, get to that semi-final, which would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Let's see how that goes. Terry says the Spurs men's sides have Kane, but they're still rubbish. No, exactly, yeah. I mean, you can have a goal scorer all you like, but you've got to be able to have a good team around them, haven't you? Anyway, get your score predictions in, guys. Let us know what you think the score will be today. I'm sure we're all predicting an Arsenal win, aren't we? They're just showing the goals from last night's Merseyside derby, which was a decent game, wasn't it? Everton won, Everton won, Liverpool won. That finished, of course, last night. And then, of course, tomorrow it's a big game, isn't it? Man City against Chelsea. That's a big game, isn't it? So again, like last week, Chelsea played Man United. At least one of the teams above us is going to drop points. Maybe both of them if that's a draw. So we have to win this game today, and then let's see what happens in the games tomorrow. We can only do our job, can't we? Unbiased TV is in the chat. How you doing? It says, coming you guys, 4-0 win is my prediction. Stina Blackstenius hat-trick. Wow, we'd love that, wouldn't we? A Stina hat-trick would be amazing, wouldn't it? And a 4-0 win. That'd be 2 4-0 wins over Tottenham this season. We would really enjoy that, wouldn't we? But let's just win the game. And if we score loads of goals, it'll be even better, won't it? Which is great. We've got Clive in the chat there, and he says, good day, Arsenal 3-0. Yeah, let's hope it's going to be 3-0. That would be very nice, wouldn't it? We're certainly capable of winning this game reasonably comfortably. The teams are in the tunnel here at Brisbane Road, which is a home ground to Leyton Orient. For those who are familiar with lower league football in London, in England, is Leyton Orient's ground. And they've just moved here for this season, haven't they? But the teams are in the tunnel. Kim Little, of course, leading Arsenal out onto the pitch. And Ashley Neville is the captain for Tottenham today. We know what a good player she is, actually, Ashley Neville. She's maybe unlucky not to be selected in the England side a little bit more often, really, because she's a good player. The teams are coming out now at Brisbane Road. It's a chilly afternoon in London, and the teams emerge into the spring sunshine, and we are looking forward to this North London derby today. Arsenal, of course, in the traditional home kit of red shirts with white sleeves, white shorts and red socks, and Tottenham in their home kit as well, white shirts, dark blue shorts and white socks. The North London derby, it's always a big occasion, it's always a great occasion in football, in London football, the North London derby, and today it's such an important game for Arsenal to get the 3 points. Maybe slightly more pressure on Arsenal to win this game in the position that we're in. I wouldn't say it's a free hit for Tottenham, but it's certainly a more important game for Arsenal. There's no doubt about that. Just one for the teams again. So it's Trinja Ricky Capella in goal for Tottenham. The Finn, they're back for Ashley Neville, Amy Turner, Molly Bartrip and Keris Harrop. That is the back four for Tottenham. The three in midfield, it's Angard James, Drew Spence and Evelina Summanen. And then up front, it's Celine Bizet, Beth England and Rosanna Ian. So that is the Tottenham team. I'll say a decent Tottenham team, you have to say. So we're going to have to play well to win this game. There's no doubt about that, but I'm sure we will. The Arsenal team, and just quickly run through that for you. Sabrina D'Angelo, the Canadian, is in goal. First WSL appearance. Noel Moritz, Lotta Woobenmoy, Leah Williamson and Katie McCabe is the back four for Arsenal. In midfield, Kim Little, the captain, Frida Marnham and Leah Volti. And then the front three today is Victoria Pelova, Caitlin Ford, and of course Stina Black-Stenius. So they are the lineups for this North London derby. So Arsenal made what, 1, 2, 3, 4 changes from the game at Bayern Munich the other night. Those 4 players: Rafaela Souza, Laura Wainwright, and who else is out of the team that's not playing tonight? Who was playing in the front three? I can't remember now. Anyway, we've got our old friend Jota Betty. He says, I think Spurs 1, Arsenal 2. Yeah, that'll do. We'll take that all day long. Any win will do us, won't it? And I say, this is only the second game under Tottenham's new manager, so I'm expecting a difficult game. They lost the first one, didn't they, to Leicester last time out. So they're going to be looking for a response here, and we need to be on our game. And we need to definitely try and keep Beth England quiet, because she has definitely got goals in her. And the team are just doing their huddle, pre-match huddle, as is usually the case in the WSL. And we're just getting ready for the kickoff in the sunshine in East London. It is Tottenham women against Arsenal women, and Caitlin Ford, her record in North London derbies, 1, 2, 3, 5 goals and 2 assists she's got in 5 games. So what great form she's in, Caitlin Ford. We did mention her last night on the show, how well she's been playing. She had a brilliant performance against Bayern Munich on Tuesday night, and she's been in great form. The only thing she's been lacking maybe is goals. She's not scored enough goals this season, but I'm sure that if she keeps playing the way she is, the goals will soon start to go in for her. And that's what we need. We haven't taken enough chances, have we? And we can't afford. This game last season, if you remember, was in that first half, we could have been 3 or 4-0 up, and in the end, we had to score a last-minute goal to get a draw. And those 2 drop points maybe was crucial in the title race, wasn't it? Anyway, it's going to be Tottenham to kick off, attacking a goal to our right in this first half in the white kit, white shirts, blue shorts, and white socks. Arsenal attacking a goal to our left. It is going to be Tottenham to get the game off and running, and it is going to be good. Terry says 4 or 5 1 us. Our front three will all score today, plus Kim and Freed. I thought Stina was getting a hat trick. Oh, it wasn't you that said it, was it? But anyway, we are off and underway in the sunshine here at Brisbane Road. And straight away, Victoria Pelova wins the ball back for Arsenal straight away. And Arsenal coming forward now on that far side with Stina Black-Stenius, but good defending actually there. from, I think it was Molly Bartrip there, just puts it out for a throw to Arsenal. Fast start there, straight from the kick-off. Arsenal won the ball back with Victoria Pelova, got the ball out to that far side, looking for the run of Stina Blackstenius over on that far side, Arsenal's left. But it's going to be a throw. Katie McCabe's going to take it. It's in line with a Tottenham penalty, very windy here at Brisbane Road. Throws the ball towards the edge of the penalty. Stina Blackstenius holds it up, lays it back over that far side. Caitlin Ford back to Katie McCabe. Goes past one challenge, tries to get a cross in. Instead, goes back to Caitlin Ford again. And Tottenham just about blocking us, locking us in that corner. Caitlin Ford tries to wriggle clear. And Tottenham do manage to win the ball back. And Ashley Neville completes the clearance. That's going to be a battle. Ashley Neville against Caitlin Ford this afternoon. That's going to be a key battle in this game. And whoever wins that battle may well be decisive in this game. And Beth England up against two of her Lioness teammates, of course, Leah Williamson and Lotta Woober-Moy. I'm sure they'll be having some banter after the game, but hopefully they won't be friends for the next 90 minutes or so. The ball now, a bit of head tennis there going on in the Tottenham half. And they do manage to come away with the ball. Tottenham has a ball forward to Beth England, holds it up well, turns away from a couple of challenges and then plays the ball back. And Tottenham keep possession, trying to come forward now over on that far side. Tottenham, first time they've really had possession of the ball, but they've given it away. And Victoria Pelova's coming forward. She's had a good start to this game. The Dutch woman plays out to that far side, looking for Caitlin Ford. But it was a good challenge, actually, from Ashley Neville. Now plays the ball up the line, but there's no one forward for Tottenham. And Arsenal cleared it out with Lotta Woober-Moy. Goes back to Sabrina D'Angelo. Good start to her Arsenal career. The games that she's played, she's looked solid. Made some good saves as well. And it's an opportunity for her in the WSL for the first time. Manu Zinsberger getting a rest. And this could be maybe a future sign for Arsenal with her in goal. But a mistake there, actually. Katie McCabe wasn't a good ball to her. She failed to control it, but Leah Waltz is there to help out. Finds Kim Little, and the ball's now back with Katie McCabe again. It's a very strange camera angle here at Brisbane Road, very high up. We've got England WFC says, I think 2-0 Arsenal. Well, yeah, 2-0 will go. Really would be great, a 2-0 win. The ball played up that far side. Stina Blackstenius looking to get in behind Molly Bartrap there, but good defending actually from the Tottenham defender. Manages to get the ball clear, and now Tottenham get it up this near side with Keris Harrop. Plays it up the line, but again, it's a loose touch from Tottenham, and Arsenal won it quickly. That was Frida Marnham, but Tottenham have picked up possession again, and now they are trying to come forward themselves. Ball played forward over on that far side towards Beth England, but it was Lotta Woober-Moy just stepped in and won that. And now Tottenham play the ball back, and Arsenal pressing high up the pitch, but they do manage to get it out to Harrop on this near side. Plays the ball up this line. That's a good ball. Actually, Ian's in here. A little bit of space on this near side for Tottenham inside the penalty area. Rosanna Ian plays it across the 6-yard box, but Sabrina D'Angelo is there. Maybe not the best cross there from the Mali international there. Good run, though, down this near side. Arsenal's right. Nolma, it's caught out a little bit too high up the pitch there, and that was a poor cross looking for Beth England, but far too close to Sabrina D'Angelo. But Tottenham, their first real attack it was on that near side. We've got Karen there hoping that they all find their scoring boots. Playing Spurs should help. Well, let's hope so. And England WFC says this is probably the best fixture we can have. A winning will give us massive confidence boost for the Bayern game. Yeah, you're right. It is. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the best fixture. Tottenham generally are quite physical, aren't they? We could have done with playing maybe a Leicester or someone right at the bottom. But anyway, derbies are like very keenly contested games. But yeah, it's a game that we've got a great chance to win. I'd rather be playing Tottenham than, say, Chelsea or either the Manchester clubs this weekend. So that's worked out quite well. Of course, Chelsea have got Man City, haven't they, tomorrow? Leah Williamson, that's a good ball forward. Stina Blackstenius looking to get behind. Stina Blackstenius inside the penalty, tries to chip the goalkeeper. It's in! Stina scored! 4 minutes played, and Arsenal have got the perfect start. A ball played over the top from Leah Williamson. Stina Blackstenius was onto it. What a finish that is. Chipped it over the goalkeeper from the edge of the penalty area. That is why Stina is in the team. That is why she's such a great player. And it is. Wasn't great goalkeeping, you have to say. We don't care about that. Leah Williamson's ball through. Great running in behind there from Stina. Took a touch and then finished at the near post. What a goal that is. And it is. and that should settle us down into this game. It's been a decent start from Arsenal anyway, and that was a great finish actually from Stina. She's been criticised a lot for missing chances this season, and yes, she has missed a few, there's no doubt about that, but that was a fantastic finish, and what a way to start this game. Stina there. We've got Stina again. Bongo Goons in the chat. Yes, just arrived in time. You did. Terry said, Stina, we love you. Indeed, we do. And that's a great goal. Terry says, is Jodie Taylor on the bench today? She is, yeah, she's on the bench. Like a backup for Stina, but Stina has shown quality there. Fantastic finish that was. 4.5 minutes played. And Arsenal have got the lead in the North London derby. And it is Stina Blackstenius with the goal. Lovely running off the ball there in behind. Took a touch and then fired it in. The goalkeeper's positioning was a bit suspect, you have to say. She'd come out a little bit too far, was a bit all over the place. And that was a case of finding the target, and she did brilliantly. And that is a fantastic goal. And Arsenal lead. And a perfect start here in the sunshine at Brisbane Road. Lily says, I think Gio will get some minutes. Yeah, she definitely will, I think, later on in the game. You know, I think there'll be a few substitutions in the second half to rest a few legs ahead of Wednesday, especially if this game is in the bag and we're, say, 3 or 4 goals up. I think we'll definitely see quite a few changes in the second half. I think Katarina Call will come on, Gio, Lena Hertig, Jodie Taylor. I think we'll see a lot of them players who probably won't be playing. Well, obviously, Gio can't play and Jodie can't play on Wednesday, so I'd expect those two to get some minutes in the second half, certainly. But Arsenal got a perfect start here at Brisbane Road. It is at Tottenham 0, Arsenal 1. It's a scoreline we always like to see at any level of football. And Tottenham trying to respond, but Lotta Wubben-Moy steps in there. Good defending from her, but Tottenham have picked up the ball again, looking to come forward themselves. Drew Spence plays it forward to Beth England, who wriggles between 2 challenges, and Victoria Paloma's won the ball back. It has been a great start to this game from Victoria Paloma, getting forward down that far side, Arsenal's left. Caitlin Ford outside. It's going to be a chance for a second goal. The cross comes in, but it's blocked. Good defending, actually, from Ashley Neville. It's going to be a Frodo to Arsenal over on that far side, which Caitlin Ford is going to take. Chance for a second goal there. Got clear down that far side. Good run from Victoria Palova again. Lovely ball out of Caitlin, but her cross was deflected behind it. It's a Frodo to Arsenal. Katie McCabe's going to take this. It is in line with a Tottenham penalty over on that far side. Well, that was a poor touch that time from Frida Marnham, but Tottenham can't keep the ball in the early stages of this game. Leah Williams is going to pick this up in midfield for Arsenal. Plays it forward up this near side, looking for Noel Moritz. She finds Victoria Palova again. Lovely play from Victoria again. Twisting and turning away. Keeps possession well, which is forced back this time. And finds Leah Williamson, who goes square to Lotta Wubben-Moy. Leah Williamson in the shaded part of the pitch, and Lotta Wubben-Moy in the sunshine. It's now over on that far side, which is the sunny side of the pitch. Played the ball up the line again. Over that far side, Kim Little's there, tries to pull the ball back, but it's a corner, comes off the Tottenham defender, Amy Turner. It is going to be a corner to Arsenal over on that far side. This has been a really, really good start to this game from Arsenal, and we are in front already, and we've got a corner now over on that far side. Opportunity to get a second goal, really kill this game off early. That's what we need to do. Then we can rest players, can't we, later on? Caitlin Ford could probably do the rest. Stina as well. Anyway, this is going to be a corner to Arsenal. We played only 9 minutes. It's going to be Katie McCabe with this corner from that far side in towards the edge of 6-yard box. Leah Williamson comes in, couldn't quite get a touch on it, and Tottenham managed to scramble that one away. Not very far. That only comes out to Noel Moritz, who pings it over that far side to Katie McCabe again, but Ashley Neville's across. But it's another throw to Arsenal. Leah Williamson trying to get ahead on the end of that throw there. Corner, sorry, Caitlin Ford now over on that far side, just on the edge of the Tottenham penalty area. Plays it back to Leah Volti. And Arsenal totally in command in this game, totally in control. And already 1 goal ahead. Leah Walty now in midfield. She's got Kim Little, but instead she plays it back to Leah Williamson. Finds Katie McCabe up this near side. Katie McCabe cuts back inside, then goes back around the outside of Ashley Neville. Plays it into Caitlin Ford. It just runs away there from Caitlin Ford. And Tottenham get a free kick there. Caitlin slightly late in the challenge there. And it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal over on that far side. To Tottenham, sorry, over on that far side. But a brilliant, brilliant start to this game from Arsenal. Tottenham 0, Arsenal 1. And it is a goal from Astina Blackstenius. And a great goal it was as well. Leah Williamson will claim the assist. I think the ball may have initially been looking for, I think it was Frida Marnham, but it just ran away from Frida and fell brilliantly into the path of Steen, who had made a fantastic run. Anyway, Tottenham now coming forward themselves over on that far side, looking to try to find a way back into this game. This is a good run, actually. A ball comes into the boxes with Bethany England, lays it off to Drew Spencer. Shot comes in, but it's wide of that far post. And Tottenham's best effort so far of this game was a good run, actually, over on that far side. I think it was Bizet there with the run. Did really well, got between two Arsenal players, played the ball in to Beth England. She just laid it off to Drew Spence, but she couldn't find the bottom corner. It's gone wide of the target. But that was Tottenham's best moment in this game so far. Their first opportunity really to get level, but Drew Spence didn't really get hold of the shot particularly well, and it went harmlessly wide of that far post. It's another free kick to Tottenham in midfield here, just inside the Arsenal half. Tottenham suddenly looking a little bit more dangerous in this game. It was Caitlin Ford who conceded that free kick. We played 11 minutes, and for the most part, it's been total Arsenal dominance. But Tottenham now have a free kick just inside Arsenal's half. That ball comes in towards the edge of the penalty area. It's headed away well there by Stina Blackstenius, the goal scorer for Arsenal. But Tottenham do keep possession. The ball played back, and it's going to go back to the goalkeeper, Copella. Positioning was slightly iffy for the goal, you have to say, with a brilliant finish from Stina. It's a long ball over the top, over on that far side, but Lotta Wubben-Moyes across, just plays it to Katie McCabe. It's into Leah Walty, goes back again to Lotta Wubben-Moyes. That's nice from Arsenal. Leah Williamson now, a little bit of time to bring the ball out of defence, just lays it into midfield to Kim Little, gets it back again. Not the best ball to Leah, but she's kept possession well. And she's got a load of time on the ball now to try and pick a pass. It was her assist, of course, for that goal. She tried to find Stina again, but that ball just ran away. It doesn't look the best pitch in the world, does it? Quite bobbly and bouncy and bobbly and not in fantastic condition. But anyway, Arsenal have made the best of it so far. Good start, and already they lead. And that's gone out for a throw to Arsenal. Katie McCabe's come all the way over to play at right back at the minute. I don't know whether that's a permanent switch. And Noel Moritz seems to have gone over to the left. But anyway, Tottenham have just given the ball away again. Just kicked straight out for a throw to Arsenal. A bit sloppy that was from Tottenham there for 10 minutes. Vicky Jepson, of course, the new manager for Tottenham, well, interim manager, and not the start she would have wanted to her first North London derby in the dugout. Anyway, Noel Moritz is back in the normal right-back position now, and she's taking this throw, finds that Victoria Palova, who's done well again. Victoria Palova tried to thread the ball through to Stina, but it was cut out by the Tottenham defence, and now Tottenham trying to come forward themselves. That was Harrop then that plays it back to Molly Bardstrip, plays it forward, but Arsenal again pick up the ball. Again, it's going to fall to Stina just on the edge of the penalty area. Oh, it was good defending, actually, and Ashley Neville's across to complete the clearance, but that was good play again from Arsenal, and Tottenham can't really keep the ball. Good play that is from Lotta Wubben-Moyes inside the centre circle, lays the ball off to Katie McCabe. Now it's with Leah Williamson just inside Arsenal's half, plays it forward to Kim Little on this near side. Now she finds Victoria Palova. Nice touch from her. Good spin away from the Tottenham defence. Maybe overrun that a little bit, but she's kept possession. Really good battle in there from Victoria Palova, but Tottenham do manage to somehow scramble the ball away, and Drew Spence picks it up and then goes back to Molly Bartrett, plays it back to goalkeeper Capella. We've played 13, nearly 14 minutes here at Brisbane Road. Tottenham 0, Arsenal 1. That early goal after just 4.5 minutes from Stina Blackstenius. Brilliant finish it was as well. And Arsenal are looking in control of this game. And Tottenham struggling to play it out from the back again, but that's a long ball up this near side. Kim Little's in again and wins the ball, but it is going to be a throw to Tottenham just inside Tottenham's half. It was Drew. In fact, was that a free kick, actually? I'm not really sure if that was maybe a free kick. Was that a foul on Kim Little from Drew Spence? Very experienced player, of course, Drew Spence. Over 200 appearances for Chelsea. Was that a foul? I'm not sure if it was given as a foul. In fact, it is a foul. It's a free kick to Arsenal. This is a good position, actually. Kevin says, I'm ready for another Arsenal goal. Yeah, I think we're all ready for another Arsenal goal. You can never be unready for an Arsenal goal, can you? It's going to be Frida Minor with his free kick on this near side, about 10 yards in from the touchline, midway inside Tottenham's half. Good opportunity to get the ball into the box here. It is Frida Minor with a free kick. It's a good ball to the edge of the 6-yard box. Oh, it's just overhit slightly. It's gone behind for a goal kick to Tottenham. It is quite windy here. I think maybe that got caught on the wind a little bit, that free kick, and it has gone all the way behind for a goal kick to Tottenham. Just need to take a little bit off that Frida. Leah Williamson was coming in there on the edge of the 6-yard box, going to attack that ball. She did score, of course, her first goal of the season, didn't she, recently, Leah Williamson, that win over Reading. She's going to be hungry for a few more, I'm sure. Got a couple for England as well, didn't she, in the last international break in that Arnold Clark Cup. The 6-0 win over Belgium in the final. Another trophy for Leah. Hopefully, she'll be winning. She'll be lifting a couple more with this Arsenal team this season. It's already lifted one, of course, the Continental Cup a couple of weeks ago. What a brilliant performance that was from this team. And we're looking for another good performance here. Stina Blackstone inside the box, tries a shot again, this time from a tight angle over on the left-hand side this time. But that one goes over the top of the crossbar. It's going to be a goal kick to Tottenham. But Arsenal just settled back down again following it was actually to show the goal again. It was the ball was meant for Victoria Palova initially, I think, but it went all the way through to Stina. Great running in behind from her, and a great finish as well. I say the goalkeeper didn't maybe cover herself in glory, but you've got to put them in, and she put it in brilliant style. David's in the chat in. David, he says, when is Beth Mead coming back? Won't be this season. She may make the World Cup. Potentially, I'm not sure if she will, if I'm totally honest. But we definitely won't see her playing for Arsenal this season, unfortunately. She may not even be fit for the World Cup. So, but hopefully next season we'll have Beth back in this team, and we know what a big difference she's going to make, and what a massively important player she is for this team. And the fact that we've produced some of the performances that we have, some of the results that we've got without Beth and Viv has been quite remarkable, actually. And it's just so frustrating if either of those two were fit, or both of them. What better position we'd be in, really? Let's be honest, we would. But we've coped admirably without them. And we need to cope a little bit longer as well, because there's a lot of games still to play this season that are so important for Arsenal. And we've just won a free kick as well. Victoria Palova was fouled there by Keris Harrop. And it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Taken already. And the ball's gone back to goalkeeper Sabrina D'Angelo. First time she's played in the WSL for Arsenal. She's made a couple of appearances, done well. And looks a very good signing, doesn't she? The January arrival, Sabrina D'Angelo, Canadian goalkeeper. Just suffered a little injury recently, but she's back fit again now. She had to pull out of the Canadian squad, didn't she, at the last international break? Anyway, Arsenal coming forward over on that far side with Leah Walty, plays it in midfield to Kim Little. That's back with Lotta Wu and Moy. Always a solid option at the back, isn't she, Lotta? That's a good ball again from Leah Williamson. This one does find Stina Blackstenius its target on this near side. Stina turning away from the defender, and she's won a throw there. Good play from Stina again. Hopefully her confidence will be high. It was Amy Turner there with a tackle, and Noel Moritz takes his throw. Oh, Frida Marnham tried to get it back to her. Overhit that. It's gone behind. Frida's been a little bit anonymous in this game so far, actually. He's not really had much impact at all in his opening 18 minutes, Frida Marnham. But it's been a good Arsenal performance overall. And a brilliant goal from Stina has given us the lead. And we did have a comment earlier saying that Stina was going to get a hat-trick. Well, she's had a great start, hasn't she, to this game. She's running in behind, causing Tottenham a lot of problems. And it was such a run that produced that first goal. The only goal so far of the game, the goal that separates these two North London rivals. Tottenham trying to come forward, ball up this near side, looking for Beth England. But Leah Williams was across there really well, plays the ball back to the goalkeeper. Sabrina D'Angelo gets it back now. Leah Williamson goes back to the goalkeeper again. We're coming up to the 20-minute mark here, nearly halfway through this first half. And it is Arsenal 1 at Tottenham 0. This is lovely play from Caitlin Ford over on that far side. She's got past two challenges. Really good run this from Caitlin Ford. Plays out to that far side to Frida Marnham. Plays it across the box. Oh, it's just a little bit too far ahead of Victoria Palova. Or it could well have been 2-0. That was brilliant play from Caitlin Ford. She was at the heart of that move there. And it was a good run actually from Frida Marnham. She kept herself on side. Oh, very close. I think she may well have been offside. Anyway, the cross there, just too far ahead of Victoria Palova at the far post. But Caitlin Ford, again, brilliant play from her. Terry says, when you think how strong we are without Mido and Viv, next season should be very exciting with a few more additions. Exactly, yeah. I mean, we've got a great team now. without two of the best players in the world. So it's going to be incredible next season, isn't it? Like you said, with one or two new signings, which I'm sure we'll get. We desperately need a striker, don't we? And I'm sure we'll get one in the summer. Will it be Alicia Russo? Oh, that could be interesting, couldn't it? Anyway, Arsenal coming forward again. Oh, Victoria Plo was almost in. In fact, she's going to keep this ball in. The little Dutch winger who's had a great start to this game plays the ball in field to Noel Moritz, but it's going to be a corner to Arsenal. Good defending there from Rosanna Ayan, and it is a corner to Arsenal on the near side this time. Brilliant play again from Victoria Palova. She has been a danger all game so far. Brilliant start for her. And that's a lovely ball in field to Noel Moritz, but good defending in the end from Ayan. Got back well, but Frida Miram's going to take this corner for Arsenal. Opportunity to maybe get a second goal. The midway point of this second half. Frida Miram's corner to the near post. It was Stina Blackstenius coming in to attack that, but it was Keris Harrop with the header clearance. It is going to be another corner though to Arsenal again on this near side. And again, it's going to be Frida Miram to take it. Can Arsenal make the most of this early pressure? Really good, strong opening to this game from Arsenal. We've got the lead. Can we get a second goal? Frida Miram's corner again towards the edge of the 6-yard box. This time it was headed on by Lotta Wubben-Moy, but Tottenham do manage to scramble it clear, but not for very long. Katie McKay puts it back in again. Oh, it's a good defensive header, but only falls to Frida Miram on this near side. A cross is deflected at the near post, and goalkeeper Capella is there. Leah Williamson was trying to get on the end of that, but the goalkeeper did well. But that was good pressure again from Arsenal. Katie McCabe's cross came all the way across to the far post to Frida Miram. The cross took a deflection, actually, which made it easier for the goalkeeper. And it went straight into the arms of the Finn. And Tottenham trying to come forward again. But again, Leah Williamson's there. She's had a very strong start to this game. The Lioness's captain plays the ball square to Lotta Wubben-Moy. I wasn't thinking that Leah Williamson had a great season by her own standards. Yes, she had an injury for a while, and she's very focused at the moment on activities outside of football, isn't she? If you saw her last night reading the bedtime story on CBBS, quite funny that was. She's doing a lot of stuff outside of football, isn't she, at the moment, Leah Williamson? And maybe her focus in some games, I feel, has not been quite where it's needed to be. But she's had a good game so far today. And the Tottenham goalkeeper's actually got a little bit of an injury to her left elbow, actually, by the look of it. And she's just gone down on the edge of the 6-yard box. She's going to get some treatment there. Looked like it was maybe from that ball a minute ago in at that near post. I don't know whether Leah Williamson did catch her as she was trying to get onto the ball there. Or did she just let... Oh, yeah, I think maybe she did. Maybe Leah Williamson did just catch her there on the elbow as that cross came in. Herman says, hi there, missed the beginning. Who scored the goal? It was Stina Blackstenius. Herman scored. Brilliant goal it was as well after just 4 minutes. It was Leah Williamson's ball. I think the ball initially was meant for Victoria Palova, but it ran through and Stina got in, showed good pace, got in behind the Tottenham defence and found at the top corner from the edge of the box a really good goal. And it's been a good platform this for Arsenal to go on and dominate this opening 23 and a half minutes. But it's only 1-0. And while it's only 1-0, it's the game's in the balance, isn't it? But we've certainly been in control. Tottenham have had that one opportunity. Drew Spence's shot that went wide of the post. That's pretty much the nearest they've come. The only chance they've really created so far. Anyway, the goalkeeper for Tottenham, Capella, is back up again, following a little bit of treatment. All in yellow she is. The Tottenham goalkeeper and the substitute goalkeeper there, Rebecca Spencer, is relaxed again, knowing she's probably not going to be needed yet because Capella looks to be fine. Just having a little drink there, and we are going to get the game back off and underway again. It looks like, is it a throw to Arsenal over on that far side? I think it might be. But anyway, yes, I think it is. Katie McKay's running across to take it, Arsenal's left-hand side. And do we need to give it back to Tottenham? I don't think we do. I don't think it was... They didn't put it out, did they, for that injury? Anyway, Katie McKay cuts inside and she's fouled. It is going to be a free kick to Arsenal in a rather dangerous position. It's Beth England who picks her up. Katie McCabe there. It was clearly a foul. And it is going to be a free kick. Taken quickly, actually, and it's going to be a goal kick in the end, maybe too quickly there. Kate Lifford couldn't quite get in round the back, and the ball's gone behind for a goal kick to Tottenham, which another Arsenal attack comes to nothing. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the show, please give us a like. There's a lot of people watching at the minute, so let's try and get it up to 30 likes for this, because Arsenal are winning, and that's what we need. And if you are new here, we do cover the women and the men, loads of other stuff as well, history of the club. Please consider subscribing to the channel as well. And we've got a special show for you, actually, talking about the history of Arsenal. We've got a special show on Monday night. We've got the guys who were behind the formation of Dial Square FC, an Arsenal breakaway club. So we're going to be speaking to them. It could be 2-0 to Arsenal here. The ball almost played through by Frida Marnham, looking for Caitlin Ford, but Tottenham managed to scramble that one away. Good little intricate play, though, from Arsenal just before. Drew Spence now for Tottenham, plays it out to that far side. And now it's with Ashley Neville, but Arsenal in complete control of this game. 25, well, nearly 26 minutes played. It is Tottenham 0, Arsenal 1. Stina Blackstenius' goal. Another mistake, actually, from Tottenham by Keris Harrop, who's let the ball run out for a throw to Arsenal on this near side. Noel Moritz plays it into Kim Little. She goes back to Leah Williamson, and she's happy to play the ball back to goalkeeper D'Angelo. Gets it back again, Leah Williamson. The Lionesses captain. What a 2022 she had, Leah Williamson. And not a bad 2023 so far either. Lifted a trophy for Arsenal, of course, at the Continental Cup very recently when we beat Chelsea in that thrilling final. Brilliant performance from Arsenal. One of many brilliant performances recently from this team. And we're coming forward again. Noel Moritz plays the ball into the box. Stina Blackstenius again on the edge of the 6-yard box. Good tackle. It was Turner actually came across there. Amy Turner to deny Stina what could well have been her second goal. The ball played up this near side. Noel Moritz it was. First time cross towards a penalty spot. Stina just got in on there, but good defending actually from Amy Turner. Came in and just managed to scramble the ball behind for a corner, or Stina may well have got herself a second goal. Terry says, yeah, must admit, looking forward to the Monday night. So yeah, it's going to be really good, that show on Monday with the guys from Dial Square FC. Talking about the history of that particular breakaway club for Arsenal, and you know what made them want to form a breakaway club in the first place, and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a really good show. We've got two of the guys behind that club coming on the show, so we're looking forward to that one. We've got, what a name this is, Good News. Tekabawi says it's an amazing match to watch live. Kudos to you. It is a great game, and we're doing really well at the minute. But we need that second goal, because the one problem that Arsenal have had this season is not taking enough of our chances, and that's cost us. And we're 1-0 up in this game, and we need to make sure that we win, and we need to score a second or third goal. Anyway, the ball over on that far side with Frida Marnham finds Caitlin Ford. Oh, that was really good defending actually there from Amy Turner. Plays the ball into midfield, Drew Spence, but that wasn't a great ball, although Harrop may well keep this in on this near side for Tottenham. Plays it up the line to Ian, but it's gone out for a throw to Arsenal. Tottenham not keeping the ball particularly well. And looking at the way they're playing in this first 28 minutes or so, you can maybe see why they are in the position that they're in the WSL, struggling. They're just not keeping the ball particularly well, are they? And they're making a lot of basic mistakes. And Arsenal have been much the better team. But what we have to do is we have to kill them off while we can. Victoria Pelova, who's having a great game, and that's a great ball as well, played out to that far side. Arsenal's left. Caitlin Ford coming forward. There's a runner ahead of her, Stina Blackstenius. Caitlin Ford's going to go herself. Is she going to get another goal against Tottenham? Oh, she has done. That's a brilliant goal from the edge of the box. Caitlin Ford again against Tottenham. She loves scoring against Tottenham. That's her 6th goal in 6 North London derbies. And that was a brilliant, brilliant finish. You have to give Stina Blackstenius credit for the run there. She pulled the defender out of the way, created some space there for Caitlin Ford to run into. Victoria Pelova is going to get the assist with that crossfield ball. But look at the run from Stina Blackstenius. It took the defender away, created that space. Caitlin Ford cut inside. She loves that finish into the bottom corner, in off the post. And the player of the, best player at this moment in time has just got herself. We said she was going to get a goal. And that was a brilliant, brilliant finish, curled into that bottom corner. And Arsenal now do have the cushion of a second goal, and it's fully deserved as well. It's only Caitlin Ford's third WSL goal of the season, actually. For all her great performances, she doesn't score enough goals. Terry says they're 40 indeed. Fully deserved goal from her. Brilliant, brilliant. Two brilliant goals from Arsenal in this first half, you have to say. Absolutely brilliant finishes from Stina and from Caitlin. Herman says Yoda Sizewell paid a lot of praise on Rafaela. I totally agree. She's a world-class defender. I hope Arsenal won't sell her for a profit. No, I don't think she's going anywhere. I think she's really important to the plans of this team going forward. I really do. And she's a brilliant, brilliant defender. Wayne says, I wish I was watching this. I hate when the games are on Sky. Yeah, I mean, it's good that the women's games getting more coverage. But yeah, they are on Sky, unfortunately. John says, when I said 2-1 earlier, I meant to type 7-1. Well, it might be another goal here. Victoria Palova's in, and she's good save from Capella. Almost 3-0 there. Brilliant football again from Arsenal. Just fantastic stuff. This really is good play. It's lovely ball there in to Victoria Palova. It was from Frida Marnham. Good save with her feet actually there from Capella to keep it at 2-0. But Victoria Palova almost in for her first WSL goal there for Arsenal. And John said, when I said 2-1, I meant to type 7-1, honestly. And if you believe me, I have a nice bridge to sell you. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as we win the game. And it is only 2-0. It could still finish 2-1, let's be honest. But the way Arsenal are playing, you are expecting more goals, because this has been an absolutely brilliant Arsenal performance for the 31 minutes. We're 2-0 up, could be 4-0 up. Again, missing some chances, but we don't mind when you're 2-0 up early in a game. You don't mind missing some chances, do you? And that's in the chat. It says, thanks for covering it here. For those of us not supporting Sky. Yeah, no, I agree. Sky shouldn't be supported, really. I mean, I haven't got to pay for Sky, so it's fine. But no, good to see you with us. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Please give us a like and subscribe. Terry says, nearly my front three prediction already. Yeah, well, that's right. You said that all three would score, didn't you? It just needs Victoria Palova. She was very, very close there. And maybe the way she's playing, I won't be surprised if she gets herself a goal today, because she's looked very, very lively on this left-hand side for Arsenal. Is that a good option for Wednesday night? Maybe she's trying to play herself into that team, Victoria. She's certainly made a big point in this opening 32 minutes. A brilliant performance from her. Just unfortunately couldn't get that goal just a few moments ago. It was a decent save. It was a good enough finish. It just wasn't quite able to beat the goalkeeper. And Tottenham again have conceded a throw on this near side. But Caitlin Ford's goal was something quite beautiful to watch. It really was. Victoria Palova switched the ball from right to left. And it was all about Caitlin. Look at that run from Stina. Took the defender away. That created that space for Ford to run into. And that is a brilliant finish from the edge of the box. She's so good at them, isn't she? Curling him into the far corner. Similar to the finish at the Emirates against Tottenham last season when she curled in a similar goal. Different type of finish, but again, from a very central area, curling into that far corner. She almost did it against Bayern in the week, didn't she? Just hit the outside of the post on that occasion. Could have done with that one just curling in. But she's got herself a goal today, and it's been fully deserved as well for her recent performances. And hopefully she can go on a bit of a run now towards the end of the season like she did last season, if you remember. She hadn't scored for a while, and then she had a good run at the end, got a few important goals, didn't she, in the run-in to the season. Maybe she'll do it again. And she's off on running for this game today, and a brilliant, brilliant goal it was. And, well, I say two brilliant goals, actually, from Arsenal in these opening 33 and a half minutes. Tottenham are now trying to get a little bit of control of the ball, because they've not really kept possession much in this first half. They've only really had that one opportunity. Drew Spence's shot wide when it was 1-0. And it's Spence again battling away for the ball, but Noel Moritz wins it back. And Leah Williamson then plays it square to Lotta Wouba-Moy. And she goes back to goalkeeper D'Angelo. It's back with Leah Williamson again, bringing the ball forward. And just stops. She's not under any pressure by any of the Tottenham players. Drew Spence tries to close her down now. Victoria Palova lays that ball off to Kim Little, keeps it in on this near side. Very, very poor condition, this pitch. But it's not really bothered Arsenal too much in these opening 35 minutes. We are in total control. Tottenham 0, Arsenal 2. That's always a great scoreline, isn't it? Very similar to the Premier League game, actually, at Tottenham away, wasn't it? Arsenal won that game 2-0 with 2 first-half goals. And that was how that one finished. I've got a feeling there's more goals in this one today, though, as Arsenal are totally in control, totally dominating the play. And have scored 2 very, very good goals as well. Don't forget later on this evening, Manchester United are playing West Ham as well. We could do it, West Ham doing us a favour. That game's at Old Trafford, of course. Could do it, West Ham maybe sneaking a point there, but we can't rely on other teams dropping points. We have to do our own job. We have to win our own games, and that's certainly what we're doing this afternoon here at Brisbane Road. Tottenham giving the ball away again, and now Kim Little's got a little bit of space for Arsenal, plays it back to Leah Williamson. And then she plays the ball out to that far side, looking for Caitlin Ford to score that second goal. Lays it off to Katie McCabe. And then she goes back again to Lotta Woobenmoy. This is great stuff again from Arsenal. Kim Little now, a little bit of space inside the centre circle. Lays it off to Frida Minam, gets it back. Lays it off to that far side, Katie McCabe. Arsenal looking so good in possession of the football, as indeed we were in the second half against Bayern Munich the other night. And another really, really strong Arsenal performance this. And this one, hopefully, is going to bring us the 3 points. Certainly, the early stages, the early sides looking good. Leah Williamson coming forward again, plays the ball into Stina Blackstenius. She couldn't quite get it under control. And it is going to roll through to goalkeeper Copella. We have played 36 minutes here at Brisbane Road. It is Tottenham Women 0, Arsenal 2. Stina Blackstenius and Caitlin Ford with those 2 goals. 2 brilliant goals as well. And Arsenal in total control. But a 2-0 lead, the next goal can sometimes, if Tottenham were to get the next goal, suddenly it makes it a little bit more nervy, doesn't it, for Arsenal? But they certainly haven't really looked like scoring in this game so far. With just 1 shot that went wide earlier on in this first half. So it's not like they look like they're going to get one back, but you never know in football. Set pieces can cause problems. And we're not the best at defending balls into the box, are we? If Tottenham can get a decent delivery in, who knows? They have got a goal scoring in Beth England. That ball's played over the top, looking for Beth England, trying to get in between the 2 centre-backs. She's in. Beth England this side of the box. A bit sloppy that from Leah Williamson. We didn't really manage to clear the ball away. That was good defending there, though, from Katie McCabe. Beth England almost in there. There's a simple ball over the top. Leah Williamson looked as though she was going to get there, but she didn't really deal with it particularly well. Beth England snuck in. And then Noel Moritz on the cover managed to scramble the ball away, and Katie McCabe completed the clearance there. Not great defending there from Arsenal. A little bit sloppy there. Leah Williamson was caught out by Beth England. And you don't often see that happening, do you? Leah Williamson being a little bit sloppy. I did say she's not maybe been at her best this season for one reason or another. Anyway, Beth England again with a chance. That's better from Leah Williamson. The follow-up shot from Ashley. Oh, in fact, there's a penalty to Tottenham. Ashley Neville it was. Katie McCabe conceded the penalty. It was a great block just before that from Leah Williamson. The ball came back out to Ashley Neville. And is it a handball the referee's given it for? She raised her hand. And let's have a look and see what happened. It was a brilliant block initially there. The shot came in from Beth England, and Leah Williamson blocked it. And then a shot came in from Ashley Neville. I mean, it's really, really close to her, Katie McCabe. I mean, her arms are out like that. I suppose, yeah, you can see why it's been given. She was very close to it. Anyway, it is a penalty to Tottenham. We were saying if they get a goal back, well, they've got a chance now. It's Beth England with this penalty for Tottenham against Sabrina D'Angelo. Can she make a name for herself, the Canadian at Arsenal, with a penalty save against Tottenham? That would be something, wouldn't it? It's Beth England, though. She's very, very deadly in these situations. But can Sabrina make the save? Beth England to give Tottenham a lifeline back into this game that they deserve from the penalty spot. Beth England, it is, steps up and tucks it away nicely for Tottenham, sends Sabrina the wrong way. And Tottenham have got a goal back, almost out of nothing, really. It was a little bit sloppy defending just before, wasn't it, from Leah Williamson? She then got a great blocking, but it was Katie McCabe, it was, who committed the offence there, the handball, trying to block a shot from Ashley Neville. That's a good penalty, actually, from Beth England into the bottom corner. Sent Sabrina the wrong way, really. She just went down the other way, and Tottenham now get a goal back. And we've got 6 minutes to play in this first half. And she's done well for Tottenham, hasn't she, Beth England, since she joined. And she got herself another goal. I think that's her 4th goal already for Tottenham. That goal was timed at 38 and a half minutes. and let's hope that doesn't disrupt Arsenal's rhythm too much, because we have played well in this first half, but Tottenham now have been giving themselves a way back into this game with that penalty well taken from Beth England. But Tottenham giving the ball away on the edge of their penalty. Victoria Pelova can try and win it back for Arsenal. She's done well. Finds Noel Moritz. In fact, she's fouled for Arsenal about 15 yards outside the Tottenham penalty on this near side. Arsenal's right. It's going to be Frida Marnham, who tends to take most of the free kicks for Arsenal. We're going to take this one as well. Can Arsenal strike back immediately and get a third goal before half-time? And let's see if we can from this set piece. Katie McCabe's come across as well, actually. Maybe fancies whipping this in with her left foot from this near side, Arsenal's right, or will it be Frida Marnham? Let's see what happens with this free kick. It's a good opportunity for Arsenal to get that ball into the danger area. The ball comes in from Katie McCabe. It's a decent ball to the edge of the 6-yard box, but it floats through into the arms of the goalkeeper, Capella. And that particular set piece doesn't bring Arsenal a third goal. It would be an absolute against the run of play, wouldn't it, if Tottenham were to get an equaliser now? They're just showing a replay of that again. I mean, it has hit Katie McCabe's arm, you have to say. It was very close, but it was a shot at goal, and she has thrown herself at it, and it has hit her arm. And yes, soft, but by the letter of the law, it is a penalty, I suppose. We can't really have too many complaints. And now suddenly Arsenal on the counter-attack. Stina Blackstone is trying to get in behind again, but that was good defending from Ashley Neville. Oh, and the goalkeeper nearly gives the ball straight back to Stina, but just gets away with that one and manages to get the ball clear. Hannah says, don't jinx it. Well, no, hopefully I won't jinx it. But anyway, Tottenham did try and come forward there, but great defending it was from Kim Little. Won the ball back off Drew Spence. Two players with a lot of experience in the WSL, of course, and Tottenham have now got an injury. I think it's Ian just getting back to her feet again. Rosanna Ian, but Arsenal still in possession on this near side with Noel Moritz, plays it into midfield to Leah Volti, brings it forward. Nice ball in to Frida Marnham, tried to lay into the path there of Stina Blackstenius, but the Tottenham defender there, I think it was Molly Barship, just got in there and managed to clear away. Beth England now on this near side, the Tottenham goal scorer. Plays the ball into midfield now. Tottenham looking a little bit more dangerous now. Beth England again on this near side with the ball for Tottenham. Plays it up the line. Going to get across into the box. It is across to the near post. Leah Williamson's there, comfortable. Noel Moritz completes the clearance, but not a good clearance actually. But Arsenal do pick it up again with Kim Little. Oh, Kim Little's lost the ball on the edge of the box. Tottenham suddenly got their tails up following that penalty back. And this is a nice play actually there from Bizet, looking for a bit of support. Instead, she tries a shot from the edge of the box. It's gone over the top of the crossbar. And that one is going to be a goal kick to Arsenal. We're into the last 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes of normal time. Beth England's got 62 goals in the WSL, second top scorer now. Just moved one ahead of Ellen White on that list. Jordan Nobbs and Beth Meader in there as well. But of course, Viv Miedemar is top with 78. And I'm sure she would have been edging towards that 100 had she been fit for this season. Hopefully she'll get to that mark next season. Arsenal just looking to try and get a foot on the ball again. It's been a sloppy 5 minutes a little bit really. And Tottenham have won the ball back again high up the pitch. In fact, they haven't because it's a foul. It is going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Frida Marnham it was who was fouled. Terry says, come on, you Gooner girls. Indeed, come on. We just need to see this out till half-time now, don't we? We're in total control. And in a couple of little sloppy moments, we've conceded a penalty and suddenly Tottenham are back in it again, aren't they? But we just need to get this through to half-time with the 2-1 lead. And hopefully in the second half, we can regroup and go on and get our domination that we had earlier on in this game and hopefully go on and win fairly comfortably. But the ball there played out a lot of movement. We're looking for Victoria Pelova on this near side. It's gone out for a throw to Tottenham just inside their own half on this near side, their left. The throw comes in from Keris Harrop, flicked on by Beth England, but it's going to fall to Leah Volti in midfield. Plays the ball forward to Frida Marnham. Now it's in with Stina Blackstenius on this near side. Her early goal it was, gave Arsenal the lead. Stina now tries to put a cross in, strikes a Tottenham defender. Now Victoria Pelova takes over. Can she get a cross in? It's put behind, is it? No, it's not. It comes back to Victoria Pelova. Again, good defending from Tottenham. Stina now inside the box, but she couldn't get that ball under control. She battles hard to try and win it back. It is going to be a throw to Tottenham. We're into the last 45 seconds of normal time at the end of this first half. There's going to be a bit of stoppage time. I don't think there's any doubt about that. The goalkeeper, of course, did receive some treatment. We're probably going to get 2 minutes, a minute or two of stoppage time, which we're going to come towards very, very shortly. It's a throw to Tottenham. Harrop it is with the throw for Tottenham on this near side there left. Flicked on again by Beth England, but only as far as Leah Walty. Plays it back to Leah Williamson, and she's going to go square is she to Lotta Woobermoy. All three LWs will be touching the ball very in close proximity. She has, and Lotta Woobermoy now in possession. Brings the ball forward, plays it to Leah Walter on that far side. And that's with Katie McCabe. We have played the 45 minutes. Just see how much stoppage time there'll be. Not an awful lot. I wouldn't imagine. We're just about to find out what the stoppage. 2 minutes. Yeah, there we go. I thought it might have been 2 minutes. And it is 2 minutes. And Arsenal now in possession inside the centre circle. Stina Blackstenius battling away well. She does well. Stina manages to shuffle the ball out, looking for Frida Minor, but she was fouled. It is going to be a free kick to Arsenal. We are now into these 2 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this first half. Overall, it's been a very good first half from Arsenal. We did get ourselves 2-0 in front, but that goal pulled back there from the penalty spot from Beth England has suddenly put a slightly different complexion on this game. And the ball's now back with Sabrina D'Angelo. Now she plays out to Lotta Woobermoy. It's up that far side with Katie McCabe again. And Arsenal just need half time maybe to come, just to regroup again and get our focus back, because it's just been a little bit of a sloppy finish to this first half after what was a really, really good 36, 37 minutes from Arsenal. Lotta Woobermoy now in possession, bringing the ball forward. We've got a minute of stoppage time left. Frida Marnham gets the ball forward to Caitlin Ford. It was her brilliant goal that gave Arsenal that 2-0 lead, which has since been halved, but Arsenal still in front, and that is the main thing. The ball's now played back to goalkeeper Capello. We're into the last 45 seconds of stoppage time at the end of this first half. A really good first half from Arsenal, but Tottenham are back in this game, and now they're coming forward again. Up this near side, this is a good move from Tottenham, actually. The ball played in towards Beth England on the edge of the box, but Lotta Woobermoy is across with the clearance. We're into the last 30 seconds now of stoppage time at the end of this first half. And the ball's with Caitlin Ford. It's her goal that separates the teams. Kim Little gets it out to this near side. Noel Moritz now striding forward for Arsenal. Finds Victoria Pelova, who had a great start to this game. She's had little impact in the last 10 minutes, though, but Tottenham have been a lot better. Leah Williamson now plays it back to the goalkeeper. We've played the 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's just whatever the referee is going to add on above and beyond that. But Arsenal coming forward at the moment with Lotta Woobermoy on that far side. Finds Katie McCabe. Gets it back again, Lotta Woobermoy. And there goes a half-time whistle. It's been a decent first half from Arsenal. It is Arsenal leading 2-1. It was Stina Blackstenius after just 4 minutes gave Arsenal the lead. A ball played through from Leah Williamson. Stina ran in behind, took a touch, and then finished at the near post. It was 2-0 midway through that first half. A really, really good goal it was from Caitlin Ford. She was put in over on that far side. Arsenal's left, a crossfield ball from Victoria Pelova. Stina took a defender away with a great off-the-ball run, and Caitlin cut inside and bent a shot into that far corner in off the post to make it 2-0. At that point, Arsenal looks like we were going to go on and win by 4 or 5 goals. Victoria Pelova had an effort saved soon after, which would have made it 3, but Tottenham got themselves back in it just before half-time. It was a shot from Ashley Neville, struck the arm of Katie McCabe. Referee gave the penalty to Tottenham, and Beth England tucked it away well. And Tottenham suddenly have given themselves a lifeline in this game. You do feel the next goal is going to be absolutely crucial in the second half. If Tottenham get it and make it 2-2, it's going to be nervy times, isn't it, for Arsenal? But if we can come out in the second half, get that third goal, I think that will seal it. Because apart from that brief spell just at the end of the first half, Tottenham haven't really offered an awful lot of a threat. We've been our own worst enemies with some sloppy play defensively that allowed them back into the game. But anyway, it is half time. We are winning 2-1. That's the main thing. And at this point in the season, it's about winning the games. And when it comes to a derby, the North London derby, it's just literally getting those 3 points on the board. And we are well on the way to doing that, aren't we? So a good first half performance. Let me know what you made of that first half. We're winning the game, and that's the most important thing, isn't it? And it was a good performance for 35, 36 minutes. We were really, really good, actually. That was matching a lot of our recent good performances. But we just got sloppy towards the end, and it's cost us a little bit. So we just need to tidy up slightly get our rhythm back in the second half, and I'm sure we'll go on and complete the job here today and beat Tottenham once again. So that was the first half. They're pretty good stuff, wasn't it? Terry says, other than the pen, I don't think our keeper had a save to make. Need to concentrate more in the second half. Last 10 got sloppy. Yeah, we did get a little bit sloppy, yeah. We just need to refocus on this game. You know, maybe some minds are slightly distracted by Wednesday night. Understandable to a certain degree, but this game is important. More important at this moment because it's the game we've got to win now, isn't it? And we just need to get our form back again, don't we? Because we had started so well. We showed more than enough in this game to suggest that we can win. And let's hope that we do. Right, so that is the first half then. Thank you very much for joining me for that. We will be back very shortly with the second half, so don't go anywhere. I'm just going to go and grab myself a cup of tea, actually, and maybe a little refreshment before the second half. So stay with us. Don't go anywhere because we won't be very long. I'll be back very, very, very shortly. So stay with me and I'll just find a little bit of music to play for you in the meantime. So stick with us. Be back very soon for the second half. I'm just going to grab myself a cup of tea. Be back very soon. Half time, Spurs 1, Arsenal 2. And we look forward to the second half coming up the other side of this. Hello, we are back for the second half of this game. It is Tottenham 1, Arsenal 2, of course, as you can see there on the screen. And Arsenal to finish this job off. Just grabbing a nice cup of tea. Lovely stuff. We've had some comments coming. Rajandra's there. He says, hi, Richard, I'm at the match. I missed the first goal because the tube station drop off a Leytonstone, not Leighton. Oh, right, okay. It was a great goal, the first goal, actually. Look, if you see it back later. What's the atmosphere like there? Is it good? I'm sure it is. Rajendra says, watching behind the goal, full score. Oh, yeah, okay, brilliant. It was a great goal, that, wasn't it? Curled into the far corner there. See, I'll look out for in the second half, mate, see if I can see you behind the goal. Good that you're there enjoying the football today, this afternoon. And so far enjoying what is hopefully going to be an Arsenal victory because we're halfway there. And just need to finish the job in the second half, don't we? I say, as Terry said there, we were a little bit sloppy there towards the end of that first half, wasn't we? Switched off a little bit, give them a goal back, and yeah, not really what we needed there. But anyway, we've got 45 minutes to come, and if we get our level anywhere near where it was for most of that first half, we should be fine. We should see this game through with another 3 points, and hopefully it'll put us in a good position. We'll be back in the top 3, won't we, this afternoon? Because Man City, of course, don't play until tomorrow against Chelsea. What a big game that is. Will Chelsea drop some points? Or will Man City drop some points? I mean, hopefully both of them. Might be a draw. Could be good, couldn't it? Man United, of course, playing West Ham after this game later on. 5:30 kickoff. But let's not worry too much about the other teams. We can't control what they do. Their results will be their results. All we can do is focus on our own results and hopefully win as many games as we can. And if we win all our games, we'll have a fantastic chance of potentially winning the title. So, let's just keep going. Keep doing what we're doing. Keep trying to get the wins, and hopefully the rest of it will take care of itself. But yeah, we need to just be a little bit better in that second half than we were towards the end of that first half, don't we? Just get our focus back, get our control back, and I'm sure we'll go on and win this game. Herman said, I missed the Tottenham goal as my shepherd's pie was delivered. Well, you see, you shouldn't be delivering food when the football's on, mate. It's much more important to watch the football, isn't it? Because you miss goals and stuff. We've got Kamukama Johnson says Arsenal 4, Tottenham 2. Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? 4-2. We'd enjoy that one. But at this moment in time, though, I'll be quite happy just with any victory. 3 points will more than suffice for us today, won't it? As we look to get this game played, finished, and then move on to a massive, massive game on Wednesday night against Bayern. Of course, we've got to turn around that one goal deficit that we find ourselves in at the minute, can't we? So, but let's see what the second half brings. Herman says, is Palova doing anything? Yeah, no, she's been good. She was really good for half an hour. She was one of our best players, I thought. She did help to set up that second goal, and towards the end she had a little bit less influence in the last 10 minutes, but yeah, no, she's having a good game, Palova. Really enjoying her performance and what she's produced so far in this game, and let's hope that she can get a goal. That's what we want to see, don't we? Be nice for her. She almost got a goal, didn't she? It was saved by the goalkeeper's legs. That would have been a big moment for her. Would have been really good, but unfortunately wasn't quite to be. But anyway, maybe the second half. And Terry's prediction of all the front three scoring may well come true, mightn't it? But anyway, I say it's most important to win the game. The players are just arriving at Old Trafford for the Manchester United West Ham game. Just saw Alessia Russo there. Will she be playing for Arsenal next season? We'll have to wait and see. We did try and get her in January, didn't we? It didn't quite happen for us, but maybe we'll get her in at the summer. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? I wonder if we'll see Jodie Taylor in the second half. What do we think? Probably quite good. Herman says, what is the weather out there? Not great. It's windy. At least it's sunny. Oh, we've just seen Harry and his daughter, Amelia. Look, they're in there on the telly. We've just seen them. Brilliant stuff. Harry enjoying himself at another Arsenal game. He loves it, doesn't he, Harry? Good to see him. He's not been able to get on a show much this season. Hopefully we'll see him again very soon. But we just saw him on the telly briefly there, which was nice. So Harry's there as well, which is good to see, isn't it? But no, the weather's not great, Herman, here. It's very windy. It's, you know, it's almost like winter wants to have one final little blast before it disappears for the year. It's decided it's been quite mild the last week or so. We've had a lot of wind, but it's been pretty mild, whereas today it's a lot colder, and I think it's going to be cold tomorrow as well. So not ideal, bit of rain around and stuff. So not great weather, but the clocks change here tonight, so that means spring's coming, or spring's here. So we should we'll get brighter nights, hopefully get some nicer temperatures, some nicer weather, and we can get out and about and enjoy the weather, can't we? But we'll see. Kumakala says there, subs for Arsenal. Not yet, there isn't, no. I don't think so anyway. The teams are back out, though, for the second half, so we'll see. Well, I'm expecting some subs in the second half, yes. I would imagine there's going to be some players rested and some who can't play maybe Wednesday to come on, such as Gio and Jodie Taylor. It's very windy at Brisbane Road. You can see Stina Blackstenius' ponytail waving about in the wind as she prepares to get this second half underway for Arsenal. Herman says there's a terrible tornado in Mississippi. 29. Was there? Wow. Okay, that's not great news, is it? Wild weather. We've had some wind, but nowhere near that bad, luckily. We don't tend to get tornadoes much in the UK, luckily, but we don't tend to get very much nice sunshine and nice weather either at the minute. But anyway, we are back off and underway in the second half. Arsenal straight away in possession. Leah Williamson finds Lotta Wubben-Moy, plays up this near side to Caitlin Ford, Arsenal's left, attacking the goal to our left in this second half. Plays the ball forward to Stina, holds it up, lays it off to Kim Little. Can Arsenal get a third goal right at the start of this second half just to settle the nerves down a little bit? Victoria Palova there finds Katie McCabe over on that far, Noel Moritz over on that far side. Now it's with Leah Williamson, dinks the ball over the top, looking for the runner Stina. That was that combination that produced the first goal very, very early in this game. It's going to be a throw to Arsenal over on that far side. Arsenal's right. Noel Moritz takes it, plays it to Leah Williamson's gone back to goalkeeper Sabrina D'Angelo. Didn't have a lot to do in that first half, did she, the Canadian? Just that one penalty, really. The only effort Tottenham had at goal. And they converted the penalty, Beth England, but it was really sloppy play from Arsenal just in the build-up to that. And Tottenham have now got a throw. Clive says, we just got to stay focused and keep putting the pressure, and the victory will come. I agree. I think it will. We're much better than them. And we just need to regain our composure. Leah Williamson always looks very composed on the ball, bringing it forward for Arsenal over on that far side. Plays it into the edge of the area. Stina Blackstenius, good touch, lays it off to Noel Moritz over on that far side. Cross comes in, edge of the 6-yard box, headed away, only as far as Kim Little back into the box. Frida Minor could have maybe took a shot on. Instead, she laid it off to Katie McCabe, and Tottenham scramble it away. Arsenal maybe overplaying it a little bit there, actually, you have to say. Arsenal got the second most goals in the first 15 minutes of second half, 8 to Manchester City's 9. So if we can get one more in the first 15 minutes of this second half here to go level with them, that'll be good, wouldn't it? Settle us down again. Leah Williamson is again in possession. Plays the ball in to midfield. That's a good ball as well. To Victoria Palova, turns away well. Plays the ball forward to Stina Blackstenius. Nice turn from Stina Blackstenius. Gets past the change on the edge there. Stina Blackstenius in the box. Oh, she just slipped as she was about to shoot there. Just lost her footing. Really great play that was from Stina there. Held off 2 challenges and just slipped over at a crucial moment. Otherwise, who knows? She may well have got that shot on target, and that may well have been her second goal of the game. Tottenham giving the ball away high up the pitch, and Arsenal trying to come forward and take advantage of that with Caitlin, or with Victoria, with Leah Walty actually it was, but it's gone behind for a goal kick to Tottenham. We've played 47 and a half minutes at a very, very windy Brisbane Road. Tottenham 1, Arsenal 2. All those goals did come in that first half. Arsenal with a great start. Looked comfortable at 2-0, but Tottenham are back in it with that penalty from Beth England. But that was a poor goal kick actually from Capello. Arsenal coming forward again over on that far side. But Harrop has had to scramble across and get the ball clear. I do feel there's a weakness at left back for Tottenham. I think Keris Harrop looks a little bit out of her depth at times. Anyway, cross comes in, all across the 6-yard box. Oh, Caitlin Ford it was, almost on the end of it. Couldn't quite get there. Ashley Neville threw herself at that. Could easily have been an own goal, actually. In the end, the ball was right across the goal from Frida Marnham, and Caitlin Ford just couldn't quite get a touch. Looked as though she was odds on to score, Caitlin Ford, her second goal. In fact, Ashley Neville just got a touch in front of her. Wow, what a great bit of defending that was there from the Tottenham captain. And sure, that should be a corner to Arsenal, but it was given as a goal kick. And Ashley Neville's great bit of defending wasn't recognised by the referee. But I saw it, Ashley, don't worry. It was a great piece of defending. You prevented a goal there. Kept your side in it. Anyway, Tottenham are trying to come forward now and make the most of that on this near side with Bizet. He's looked pretty lively, actually, for Tottenham, the Norwegian. 2 Norwegians, of course, in this game. The Archduke of Austria's in. How you doing? If my friend says Bayern play Wolfsburg at 50 minutes. And indeed, they do. Yeah, they do play Wolfsburg. That is going to be a very tough game for them, isn't it? And this cross coming from the near side from Tottenham in at the near post, but Sabrina D'Angelo, comfortable save there. And Tottenham's chances of an equaliser have disappeared in that particular attack. And that's their first attack of this second half, actually. We've played only 5 minutes since the restart. Arsenal still lead with those 2 first-half goals from Stina and Caitlin. Stina's just laid that off to Frida Minor. Now it's Caitlin on this near side. Stina's made a great run again, open the space up, and Caitlin runs into that space, tries to get the ball into Frida Minor. A shot. Oh, it's too close to the goalkeeper, Capella, who's made a good save, actually. Really flowing move that was there from Arsenal. Caitlin falling over again. Stina's took the defender away. The space opened up. Caitlin played it into Frida Minor. It was deflected, actually, the shot. And it was a comfortable save in the end from Capella, and it remains at 2-1. But that was a lovely, lovely piece of play from Arsenal again. We have played some great football in this game. Not always got our rewards at the end of it, but there's still time to get a few more goals. And Leah Walter plays it into Wolves. Caitlin Ford there. It was Frida Minor, sorry, but again, it's good defending from Tottenham on the edge of their own penalty area, and the ball goes through to the goalkeeper, Capella again. Throws it out to this near side, but Leah Walters in, wins it back for Arsenal. Caitlin Ford now running out of Tottenham defence, tries a shot from distance, it's deflected. It is going to be a corner to Arsenal. Really fast start it is to this second half. Tottenham players gone down there injured. I think that shot actually got deflected off the Tottenham defender, and it is going to be a corner. It was off Amy Turner, I think it was, that shot there from Caitlin Ford. She certainly got hold of it, and it's hit the Tottenham defender and winded her by the look of it, actually. But she's back up on her feet again, Amy Turner. But Arsenal have a corner which Katie McCabe's going to take, and that says good practice for Wednesday night. Well, it is, but we want it to be a little bit more comfortable, didn't we? Anyway, is this corner from the near side? Katie McCabe is going to take it. Lotta Wooben-Moyer, Leah Walter in there. Katie McCabe's corner to the edge of the 6-yard box. Header comes in. Oh, and it's just catched there by the goalkeeper. It was Lotta Wooben-Moyer's header, and it was just a comfortable catch in the end for Capella. Throws it out to this near side. Tottenham trying to play out from the back, not always successfully, but they are trying to come forward now. But that's a poor ball. Cut out easily there by Leah Volti. Plays it square to Kim Little. Arsenal regaining control of this game. It's out on that far side with Victoria Plover. But actually that ball there from Leah Williamson was picked up there by Tottenham. But Lotta Wooben-Moyer is in. Good defending that was there from Lotta. Leah Williamson now plays the ball forward to Leah Volti. Gets it back again. Leah Williamson, that's with Lotta Wooben-Moyer, the LWs again. And the other one, Laura Wainwright, is on the bench today. And that's a free kick. There's a foul on Leah Volti there. Quite obvious foul as well, right in front of the referee from James. And Leah Volti's taking that free kick quickly to Leah Williamson. Brings the ball forward inside the centre circle, dinks the ball over the top, looking for Caitlin Ford. It's headed away, not very far. It comes to Stina Blackstenius, tries a shot. Oh, she didn't really get hold of it. It was going to go in that bottom corner, but that's a decent enough save. Another chance for Arsenal, though. The shots are raining in here at the start of this second half. As Arsenal look for the third goal. Stina it was from the edge of the box. They didn't maybe get hold of that shot as well as she would have liked, but it looked like it may well have crept into that far corner. It was a decent enough save by the goalkeeper. And Stina's battling away for the ball again. And Tottenham, though, Drew Spence brings it forward, finds ball up this near side for the lively Bizet, who's had a good game, actually, for for Tottenham, but that wasn't a great pass. It's gone out of play. It's going to be a throw to Arsenal. We've played 53 minutes at Brisbane Road. Tottenham 1, Arsenal 2. Tottenham have kept themselves in this game, even though Arsenal have, for the large part, dominated proceedings, had most of the chances. But again, it's a case of not putting the ball in the net as often enough as we should with the opportunities that we create. But we're hoping to create another one now. Victoria Pelova on the ball, held up well though by Tottenham, so she forces it back to goalkeeper D'Angelo, who plays out to that far side. Leah Williamson, only a little bit of sunshine left on the pitch over on that far side. Be different next week, won't it, when the sun would have changed due to the clocks changing. But that's gone out of play for a goal kick to Tottenham. And Arsenal are in control of this game again, but we still need another goal, don't we? We do need another goal. Terry says there, come on, girls, we need to start making this pressure. But yeah, we do. It's quite like the first half now, isn't it? The Arsenal have settled in and in control. That's a poor goal kick, actually. Only finds Caitlin Ford. She finds Frida Minor on the edge of the box. It's played out to Kim Little. He's got an overlap there. It's Noel Moritz puts a cross in. Almost finds Frida Minor. Good defending by Tottenham. And then Beth England just hooks the ball out to ease that pressure. Poor goal kick that was there from Capella. Went straight to Caitlin Ford, and Tottenham are under pressure of their own making. But Arsenal didn't maybe make as much of that as we maybe could have done, actually. Anyway, Katie McCabe now in possession, plays the ball back to Lotta Wubben-Moy. Brings the ball forward for Arsenal, plays it up the line to Caitlin Ford. Caitlin Ford plays it on to Frida Minor in behind on this near side. Frida Minor, can she get a cross in? She's right near the goal line. And she's forced back again, and now Katie McCabe on the overlap. Katie McCabe does whip across. It's a good ball to the edge of the 6-yard box, but Tottenham do manage to just about scramble it clear. Victoria Pelova was coming in on the far post, looking to try to get a goal. Would be her first WSL goal. She's just got a hand in the face there, actually, by the Tottenham defender, but she's okay. Maybe looks at the referee thinking, why wasn't that a foul by Harrop? Wasn't given as a foul. 10 minutes of the second half played. It is Arsenal are still 2-1 up. All the goals come in that first half. But Arsenal now dominating the possession again. Can we get this third goal? Lotta Wubben-Moy, good switch of play over to that far side. Victoria Pelova lays the ball back in to Kim Little. Goes around two Tottenham challenges Kim Little. This is really good play. She's got Katie McCabe on the overlap. In fact, she finds Caitlin Ford instead on this near side. Caitlin Ford whips the ball into the box looking for Stina. Oh, she tried to head it back into the path of Leah Volti, I think it was. And Tottenham now, though, looking for a counter-attack. Beth England just inside the Tottenham half. That's a poor ball forward, though. And Noel Moritz picks it up, finds Leah Williamson. Every time Arsenal come forward at the moment, we look as though we're going to get another goal, and we do need another goal as well. You do feel the ball's played back in now to Victoria Pelova. That's a nice ball over the top, looking for Stina Blackstead. It's just cleared away, though, by the Tottenham defence again, but only as far as Leah Williamson on halfway. Plays it left to Lotta Wubben-Moy. She comes left again to Katie McCabe on this near side. Plays it up the line to Caitlin Ford. Caitlin Ford goes past Ashley Neville. That's a good ball inside as well to Kim Little. A little bit of space for the Arsenal captain. But suddenly she's closed down quickly, actually, by 3 Tottenham players, but keeps possession with Leah Walton. The ball's now over on that far side. Arsenal's right with Victoria Pelova. Goes around the outside of Harrop. Goes around the outside of her again. Really good play that is from Victoria Pelova. Is it a corner? It is a corner. Well done, Victoria there. She couldn't quite get past the Tottenham defender, Harrop, but she couldn't get across in either, and Harrop's not very happy that that was given as a corner, but it is a corner to Arsenal over on that far side. Arsenal's right. They're just showing a replay of it now. I mean, it was difficult to tell who it came off, actually. It could have been either of them. Kamikaba says, yeah, we need more goals. So we do, but we might get one here. It's a corner to Arsenal. Our 7th corner. Tottenham have had none in this game, but we need to make the most of one of these. Frida Minor is going to take this corner from that far side. Arsenal's right. It's curling away to the edge of the 6-yard box. It's going to come all the way. Leah Williamson knocks it towards goal, headed away. May well have been going in. Bit similar to the chance that we had the other night in Munich. Kim Little now on the edge of the box. Goes past one chance. Kim Little with a shot. Good save from the goalkeeper, Capella. If you remember last season's game away at Tottenham, the Tottenham goalkeeper got them a point in that game. She had a great game, didn't she? She's made another good save there from Kim Little. Leah Williamson's shot initially was cleared away, but the ball did fall to Kim Little. Lovely play from Kim. She went past the challenge and then fired a shot in, and a decent save down to her right-hand side. And Arsenal coming forward again. Tottenham just can't get the ball away at this moment in time. It's a throw to Arsenal over on that far side. Arsenal's right in line with the Tottenham penalty area. Can we get this third goal? We really need the third goal as well. You can see how hard we're pressing to try to get it as well. You do feel it's only a matter of time until it comes along. Victoria Pelova all slips over there. In fact, it's a foul. It's a free kick right on the edge of the box. Harrop again is complaining. Keris Harrop, that it wasn't a foul, but it looked as though it was that time. I think she just grabbed her on the arm and pulled her back. And I think that definitely was. I mean, she did slip over, but I think she was fouled just before that. I don't think there can be too many complaints there. It is a free kick to Arsenal over on the far side, just outside the penalty area along the side. It's a bit of a tight angle for a shot, maybe. You want to dink this ball into the edge of the 6-yard box, really. That's where it needs to go. Katie McCabe and Frida Marnham are over it, as they usually are with most free kicks that we get. I wonder which one's going to take this one. Katie McCabe took the last one. Looks as though she might take this one as well. Let's see if this can result in the third goal for Arsenal. It's going to be Katie McCabe. She tried a shot, a low free kick. It's hit the wall. Comes out to Frida Marnham. She puts the ball back in again. Leah Williamson's up there, flicks it on. It's found Caitlin Ford just inside the penalty area. Dinks it back across to the far post. There's Stina Blackstone was in there trying to head it down, but it's been cleared away again by Tottenham. This is good pressure from Arsenal, though, just looking to see if we can maintain this pressure and try to get the third goal that we so desperately need. We've played nearly an hour here at Brisbane Road. Terry says, everyone in the chat, please hit the like button just to see if it helps the Gooner Girls score. It's worth a try. Exactly, yeah. If everyone hits the like button, let's get 60 likes, because there's 60 people watching, 61 actually. So let's hit the like button, see if we can get it to 60, and then we'll get the third goal and the 3 points that will come with it as well. Lots of Woobenway with that header there. It's Tottenham in possession over on that far side in the last little bit of sunshine that remains at Brisbane Road. The ball played back to the goalkeeper, and Stina put the goalkeeper under pressure there, but Tottenham do manage to just about get the ball clear up that far side, but not for very long. Arsenal pick the possession up again with Katie McCabe. Archduke of Austria says that Terry, all Spurs fans have just tried it with dislikes instead. No, that doesn't work. Dislikes don't work. They just don't. It's a fact. It's been proven. Dislikes don't have any impact on the game, but likes do, funnily enough. Who would have known that? But it's been proven by statistics. Anyway, Arsenal coming forward again now just to prove the point. Frida Marnham, a little bit of space to run into. Frida Marnham plays the ball up the near side. Caitlin Ford on the edge of the penalty area. Can she get a cross in? She can't because it's deflected behind by Ashley Neville. And it is going to be a corner though to Arsenal as we look to try and get this third goal. Drew Spencer's just got a little bit of an injury for Tottenham up the other end of the pitch. Just gingerly getting back to her feet again. But Arsenal now have a corner. This is an opportunity. Wooben, Moy and Williamson are both in the penalty area. It's going to be Katie McCabe to come across and take it. We know how dangerous her set pieces are. Can she get an assist for this third goal? Leah Williamson's in there. Lots of Wooben Moyes in there. Caitlin Ford, Leah Vaulty. We've got bodies in the box. Can somebody attack this ball and get this third goal, which would surely seal the deal for Arsenal today here in Brisbane Road? A corner from Kate McCabe, the edge of the 6-yard box. Leah Williamson again tries to shuffle it towards the goal, but Tottenham hook it clear. It's going to be a throw. Bongo Gooner says, death by 1,000 corners again. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we do have a lot of corners and don't often make the most of them, do we? You know, we've got a throw now. Stina's picked this ball up, finds Caitlin Ford. It's going to be another throw. Now it's going to be a death by 1,000 throws. Katie McCabe with this one finds Lotta Wooben Moy. Arsenal are ramping up the pressure, but still we haven't managed to get that third goal. That's a poor ball from Leah Williamson, actually. Straight to Ian, and now Tottenham looking for a counter-attack, but again, we get good shape out of possession, and we force Tottenham all the way back to goalkeeper Copella. He's put a bit of pressure there from Stina again, but manages to get the ball just about clear. Ashley Neville now on his far side, but Caitlin Ford steps in, almost wins it, but Tottenham come forward again with Beth England, but good defending from Lotta Wooben Moy. And Frida Marnham plays it back to goalkeeper Sabrina D'Angelo, gets it back again. Terry says, okay, thumbs up if you think Spurs will equalise. Or no, don't do that, because we know that thumbs up works. It helps there to be goals. So if you want there to be a goal for Arsenal, you need to give it a like, and then we'll get a goal. That's how it works. Them is the rules. We don't make the rules. We just tell you what the rules are, and that's it. We don't make Arsenal. So there you go. Anyway, Kim Little now plays the ball back to the goalkeeper, Sabrina D'Angelo, and Arsenal just in their own half for a bit. We've played a lot of the second half at the other end of the pitch. Katie McCabe now on this near side does well, cuts inside, plays the ball square to Leah Walty. That's gone out to the far side to Leah Williamson. Arsenal looking desperately to try to get this third goal, which would seal these 3 points. You feel for certain this time. Leah Walty then shuffles the ball out to the far side to Noel Moritz, plays it up like it's a good ball. Stina's in behind again, very tight angle this time. She's going to have to find a cross if she can. Caitlin Fall's coming in. Caitlin Fall's going to get it with her header. No, she can't. It's just above her head there. Katie McCabe though on a follow-up. Well, she fouled. She was fouled. It's a penalty to Arsenal, and we've got the opportunity to make it 3-0. Katie McCabe there won that penalty just for desire to get on the end of that cross. And it was a foul. She got there first. Good run in there from Katie McCabe. It was a shot came in, and then she was fouled after she'd hit the shot, actually. The ball was already over the bar, and she was taken out there by Amy Turner. Clear foul. It's a clear penalty. And Arsenal now with Kim Little have got the chance to make it 3-1. And if you give us a like now, you guarantee that Kim Little will score. A Bongo Guna says, come on, indeed. Come on, Kimmy, stick this away. It's at the same end of the pitch where Beth England scored her penalty in the first half. And this is an opportunity for Kim Little to make it 3-1 and get a penalty herself for Arsenal. She's scored a few recently. Can she tuck this one away in at the derby to make it 3-1? 64, nearly 65 minutes played. Kim Little against Capella. And this will probably seal the deal and make it 3-1, which was my early prediction before the game started, actually. But there will still be time. But we need to convert this penalty first. Come on, Kimmy, stick this in. Kim Little from the penalty spot. Oh, top corner. What a penalty that is. She can go low, she goes high. It doesn't matter. Kim Little has fired that penalty in. It is 3-1, and surely Arsenal now have won this. That was a great penalty, actually, in the top corner. They're a bit risky. They can go too high, but she had full confidence in herself that she would bury that one, and she has buried it. Bang, it goes in the top corner. It is 3-1, and Kimmy doesn't miss too many penalties, does she? And she hasn't missed that one. It is 3-1 and fully deserved by Arsenal. And that was a foul on Katie McCabe. So Katie McCabe gave away a penalty, and now she's won a penalty at the other end. So can't really grumble too much, can she? Must be happy with that. And it is, Terry says yes. Bongo says get in, and that says yes. And Kama says yes as well. Now we're getting some substitutions happening now after that goal. Laura Wainwright is coming on for Noel Moritz. Good performance from Noel Moritz. Good to see Laura getting a run out as well. But Noel Moritz did well today. But Laura Wainwright is coming on. And Rafaela Souza is coming on as well for Leah Walty, actually, which is a bit of a surprise. So Leah Williams is probably going to drop into midfield, you would imagine. And Tottenham making a couple of substitutions as well. A flurry of activity there. So Sumanen's gone off, and Kit Graham has come on. We've got Jack in the chat that says, let's go, indeed. Herman says, Dame Kim Little, queen of penalties. She is the queen of penalties, you have to say. Leah Walty's getting a rest ahead of Wednesday night. Surely that seals this game, you've got to say. Kanisha says, they're morning to all the family of Team Arsenal women's team. Bless her. Exactly, yeah, we're all here. The Arsenal women's family. Good to see. Hope you're doing well, enjoying the game. Annette says, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. See, it worked, didn't it? You liked and you subscribed and we scored. There you go. It just proves a point again, as we've proved 100 times before. And it is 3-1. Brilliant stuff. Kevin says there, Kimmy hasn't missed a penalty since the one when she was playing for OL Reign. She must have one of the best penalty goal ratios of any footballer. Yeah, I remember her missing one for Arsenal, and then she scored a rebound, didn't she? Was that a couple of years ago now? But she doesn't very often miss, does she? Absolutely brilliant from the penalty spot. And that was a great penalty, wasn't it? Right into the top corner. Phil's in the chat, and Phil, he says, awesome. Indeed, it was. It is awesome. And we're going to come forward again now. Is this going to be another goal for Arsenal? Oh, that wasn't a great ball, actually, that time. From Stina Blackstenius, and Tottenham managed to get the ball clear. But yeah, Kimmy's record from penalties is quite exceptional. Clive says there, what happened? Walked away from TV for 5 minutes and come back on Arsenal 3-1 up. There's a penalty. Katie McKay was fouled and Kim Little stuck it in the top corner. So yeah, that was all. There was a foul there actually on Leah Williamson. Is that going to be the first yellow card of the game? It is the first yellow card of the game. And it is to... Is that the Tottenham sub who's just come on? Her first action of the game is to commit that foul on Leah Williamson and get herself a yellow card. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was James. Sorry, it wasn't the player that's just come on. Herman says there, Kim should be knighted by King Charles. Well, maybe she deserves a lot of respect and credit, doesn't she? Bongo Guna says she hasn't missed one since she missed the last one. No, exactly. She's not. No, you're right. She hasn't missed a penalty since the last one she missed. Exactly right. So for everybody, really, I suppose. Most people haven't missed a penalty since the last time they missed one, have they? Anyway, Arsenal coming forward over on that far side, looking to try and get a fourth goal, which would be great, wouldn't it? And Victoria Plover's inside the penalty, battling away well on its near side, pulls it back to Laura Wainwright to her cross, is deflected, it's going to come back to Victoria Plover. Nice feet from Victoria Plover, gets a cross into, just 6 over, Caitlin Ford must score, and she has scored. It is 4-1, and Caitlin Ford with the goal. It's off the other post this time. It's all come right for Arsenal in the second half, as we assumed it would. That is a great goal again. Brilliant cross it was from Victoria. And Arsenal have definitely got the 3 points. In fact, it was Laura Wainwright's cross, sorry. Oh, no, it was Victoria. Yeah, Victoria Plover's cross from that far side to the far post. Ashley Neville missed it. Caitlin Ford took her time, drilled it in at the near post, in off the inside of the post. That's 2 off the post for her. 2 goals for her today. Bongo Guna says, come on, Arsenal, indeed. We've got Taheros. Nick says there, come on, you Gunners. Terry says, Fordy, indeed. It's been a great few weeks for Fordy, hasn't it? Her performances, and now she's got the goals to match. 2 for Fordy today. It is Tottenham 1, Arsenal 4. Stanley says, let's go Arsenal, indeed. Herman says, also, she deserves extended contract. No, you're right, she does. Josh says, still on for the 7-1. Well, we are still on for 7-1. We're coming forward again now. And I think Tottenham have gone here, and Arsenal could well get a few more goals. Victoria Plover would love one herself. She's had a great game, 2 assists for her. Laura Wainwright are now over on that far side. Instant impact from her. Victoria Plover, another cross towards the far post. Caitlin Ford was coming in there looking for a hat-trick, but the goalkeeper, Coppello's come out and grabbed that ball. And this is great from Arsenal. 20 minutes still to play. And it is Tottenham 1, Arsenal 4. What a great performance this has been. Just apart from that little shaky moment just before half-time. Rafaela Souza, as well as we said, and she's just got her first touch there. So Leah Williams has dropped into midfield, and where she can play. Well, actually, no, Arsenal may have gone free at the back, actually, because Lotta Wooben-Moy's gone over on that far side. She's done well there, Lotta Wooben-Moy. Finds Kim Little, who scored the 3rd goal from the penalty spot, plays the ball out to that far side to Laura Wainwright, puts a cross in. Ashley Neville's across, is going to shuffle it behind for a corner. And this is good from Arsenal, really piling the pressure on now. Terry says, only need Pullover and Frida, and I've got the goal scorers right. Well, yeah, but let's just let Fordy get a hat-trick, actually. Wouldn't that be great? She certainly deserves it. Anyway, it's another corner to Arsenal. Frida Marnham is with it over on that far side. And let's see if Arsenal can get a 5th goal. Corner comes into the 6-yard box. Oh, it's just cleared away by Tottenham, but not very far. It's only going to come to Laura Wainwright. Plays it short to Kim Little. Another goal for Kim Little. What a career she's had. What a fantastic footballer she is. What a fantastic role model she's been for young girls and women and women's footballers in general. Brilliant player she is. Anyway, Tottenham coming forward now with Ashley Neville. Caitlin Ford was slightly caught on her heels there, actually. And Tottenham looking to try and get a 2nd goal. But Caitlin Ford's won the ball back and keeps possession for Arsenal. That's just typical of her, isn't it? Kumakama says, we wait for my prediction. What was your prediction? I can't remember what you said. Terry says, come on, girls, 5-1. Yeah, let's get some more goals, because we certainly deserve in the way we've played. Plus, it'll be nice for the confidence going into Wednesday night, won't it, if we score 5. It'll also look good when Bayern look at our score and see that we've won 6-1. 6-1 there, you guys. A 6-1 there. Let's see if we can get one. But at the moment, it's 4-1. We need 2 more then for that prediction to come true. My score prediction of 3-1 has just been beaten, which I'm happy about. Obviously, I'm glad if we score more goals than I predict. And we've definitely got the 3 points now. 73 minutes played. Arsenal 4-1 up and just knocking the ball around at the back. I think Tottenham's heads have gone. We've got an opportunity here to really get some goals in this game, I feel. I remember we've beaten Tottenham 5-1 before. We've beaten them 6, haven't we, as well, in recent years. This is an opportunity again to get some more goals against North London neighbours and show once again what colour North London is. We all know anyway, but it's always nice to have it reconfirmed every now and again, isn't it? And a nice heavy beating of Tottenham always goes down well, doesn't it? Which is what we want. As an official says, their goal scoring problem. Well, not today, it hasn't been. And hopefully we'll get a few more yet. We've still got plenty of time. Kanisha says, honestly, Tottenham have always find it hard to beat Arsenal, both home. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they've never beaten Arsenal, have they, Tottenham? Or was there one game on penalties in the Continental Cup, or did Arsenal win it on penalties? I can't remember now. Anyway, I know it was a draw, wasn't it? We were 2-0 in that game, I think. Terry says, thumbs up worked. Can I have a thumbs up for Frida and Palova to score? Well, let's just get a thumbs up for anyone to score. Clement says, we need to do more than this against Bayern. It's a must-win. Stina's in again. Is Stina going to make it 5? She's round the keeper. Oh, keeper just got a touch there. Stina was almost in again. Lovely feet inside the area, but she couldn't quite get it past the goalkeeper. Again, her running off the ball, Stina, has been exceptional today. But she maybe could have shot there, but she has won a corner. Terry says, as thumbs up work. Oh, you said that one before. Bongo says, what do we think of Tottenham? Well, we know what we think of Tottenham. They're not very good, are they? Let's be honest. Anyway, it's a corner to Arsenal. Katie McCabe on this near side is going to take this. And if she puts this into a dangerous area, we could get another goal. It's a good ball towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Header comes in from Rafaela Souza, comes to the far post. Caitlin Ford drills it across the goal. Oh, it's gone right the way across the goal. Any touch from anybody there would have been a 5th goal for Arsenal, but it's gone behind. Not sure if a Tottenham defender got a touch on that. I don't think they did. Or is it another corner? Maybe it's a corner, actually. There was a dangerous ball actually in there. Rafaela Souza won the header. It fell to Caitlin Ford on that far post. In fact, it did get a deflection off a Tottenham defender. It is going to be another corner. And again, it's going to be it's going to be Katie McCabe with it. Caitlin Ford's in there looking for that hat-trick. Is she going to get it from this corner? Kate McKay's ball in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Again, this time Tottenham do head it away. Ian tries to bring the ball forward for Tottenham to Bizet, who's gone off the boil a little bit after a good spell in that first half. But Tottenham haven't offered any sort of attacking threat in the second half at all, really, have they? Although, just having said that, they might do now with Drew Spence, but she took too long. Leah Williamson pinches the ball off her. Now Frida Marnham, and Kim Little's in space. If Frida looks up and finds her, Frida's gone for goal, and she scored a goal. That's a brilliant goal from Frida Marnham. Oh, dear, it is 5-1, and there's still 14 minutes to play. That is a brilliant goal from Frida Marnham. She hasn't scored for a while. Looked like she should have maybe made the other option was to put Kim Little in just to her right-hand side there, but she didn't. She went for goal herself. Leah Williamson it was. Kim Little found Frida Marnham, and she had a great run there for Kim Little. But Frida, in fact, she took a little deflection on the way in, but it doesn't matter. Bongo Guna says yes, and Clement says, kudos to the ladies. I can't wait to see Beth Mead and Meadema. Yeah, we're missing them, aren't we? We really are. As Simpson official says, Estina doesn't know anything to do with football. Let her try activities like business. Well, she did score a great goal today, so I don't think that's quite true, is it? Terry says, Frida. Terry says, come on, Palova. Yeah, it's just Palova left now, isn't it? And Kamakana says, yes, well, the 6-1 is maybe going to happen, isn't it? Actually, we just scored, and I didn't do this. Anyway, Caitlin Ford's not going to get a hat-trick today because she has just gone off to get a well-deserved rest, and Gio is coming on for the last 13 minutes. Phil says there, Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Indeed, they do. And I've got a little song to play later as well to tell us all about that. So stay tuned for that at the end of the game. Anyway, Gio's on for Caitlin Ford. So we'll see if that's going to bring the 6th goal. But we certainly have dominated this game. And the goals have finally got in for us. We've had some trouble scoring goals in some recent games, but not today. We have absolutely dominated this game from start to finish. We've got a free kick now, actually, which is taken quickly. Kim Little plays it to Leah Williamson on this near side. Lines up across Leah Williamson towards the penalty spot. It's headed towards goal by Rafaela Souza, but it's gone just wide. And it will be a goal kick to Tottenham. Terry says 40, what a star. Yeah, 40 is brilliant again. 2 goals for her against Tottenham. That's 7 in 6, is it now for her getting North London derbies? Anyway, Bizet's going off for Tottenham. She had a decent enough game, run out of steam a little bit, and it's Obagagu's coming on as a replacement for Tottenham for these final, 12 minutes or so that remain in this game. And Arsenal are in total control. It's brilliant stuff, isn't it? 5 goals to 1 Arsenal lead by, and you can never get enough of seeing a scoreline like that, can you? Clement says North London is always red and always will be red. Up the Goonies. Indeed, of course, it's been red since the dawning of time, and it is going to stay red forever. And nothing Tottenham can do is ever going to change that, is it? And it's certainly been red today with the red seats at Leyton Orient's ground. Anyway, Rafaela Souza now bringing the ball forward for Arsenal up this near side. Finds Victoria Palova, finds Katie McCabe across towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Shot comes in at the far post. Oh, good save from the goalkeeper there. It was Gio almost getting her first goal. Good save it was actually from Capello there. Gio came, it was Katie McCabe's cross. Really good cross it was as well from this near side. Gio flicked the ball to, in fact, it's hit the top of the crossbar. I don't think the goalie did save it. I think it's hit the top of the crossbar. Wow. Almost a 6th goal there for Arsenal. And it was Gio Quiros there with the effort. S77 official says there, we need to score against Bayern because second half we dominated but lacked goal scoring option. Well, we had plenty of opportunities. We didn't take any of them, did we? That was all. But we certainly have today. And we're coming forward again. Bongo Guna says it off the bar. It was indeed off the bar. Laura Wainwright over on this far side. See the strength of our squad. Some of these players coming off the bench, quality like Laura Wainwright, like Gio there. And we still haven't even seen Jodie Taylor, have we? I wonder if we're going to get to see Jodie Taylor in these last 10 minutes. We will see. Anyway, it's a free kick to Arsenal over on that far side, just in line with the Tottenham penalty area, about 10 yards in from that far touchline. Arsenal's right. It's going to be Frida Marnham who is going to take this set piece. She got the 5th goal, a slight deflection, but don't worry about that. It's definitely Frida's goal, her 12th goal of the season. And it is going to be a free kick now. Can Arsenal get a 6th goal? We are now into the last 10 minutes here at Brisbane Road. Arsenal looking to get more goals here. It's been a very dominant Arsenal performance. It's been a very, very good Arsenal performance, and it's going to give Arsenal 3 big points. Frida Marnham's free kick. It's a good free kick, punched out there by the goalkeeper. Leah Williamson puts it back into the danger area. A missed kick by the Tottenham defender. It's gone behind for a corner to Arsenal. Tottenham panicking now every time we've got the ball in their box. Jodie Taylor will be coming on, and Katarina Call as well. Jodie Taylor's returned to Arsenal on a free transfer till the end of the season. She's going to come on and make her 2nd debut for the club very, very shortly. But Arsenal a corner first, which Katie McCabe is going to take. And can she create another goal for Arsenal? Katie McCabe with this set piece. Corner comes in towards the near post. It's flicked on. It's flicked on inside the 6-yard box. Bouncing around there, but Tottenham do manage to clear it away. Stina puts a cross into the far post. Header comes in just wide. Lotta Woobermoy it was. She would love to get a goal against Tottenham, wouldn't she? And Tottenham there scrambling the ball around. They couldn't quite get it clear, could they? And then Stina's crossed to the far post. Lotta's header should have scored, but she's put it wide. And now Jodie Taylor is coming on, and Katarina Call as well. Frida Marnham's going off. Good performance from her today. A great goal as well. And Katarina Call's come on for her. You'd imagine it'll be Stina going off for. It is Stina going off. Brilliant from Stina today. Great goal that got us off and underway in this game today. She's going to get a 10-minute breather or so ahead of Wednesday night. And Jodie Taylor, who of course can't play in the Champions League, is coming on for these final few minutes. Her 2nd debut for Arsenal. She had a decent goal scorer. I think she scored 7 in 12 when she played for us originally, 6 or 7 years ago. And she's back on for Arsenal now. And let's see what impact she can make in these final 10 minutes or so that remain in this game. Rafaela Souza now, one of the other subs. Just goes to show the strength in depth that we've got in this squad now, that we can rest and rotate players, and we've still got a very, very strong team. And this has been a very, very strong Arsenal performance. We beat Tottenham 4-0 at the Emirates, and it's a 4-goal win again, or a 4-goal lead again in this game, but there's still plenty of time for more goals. Jodie Taylor plays that ball off to Victoria Plover. Now it's Katie McCabe on his near side, gets a cross in towards that far post. Is it going to be a sixth goal? Oh, it can't quite there. It was Gio coming in. Couldn't quite get enough contact on that cross. And Arsenal just ripping Tottenham to pieces. Terry says there, nice to see Jodie black in the red and white of Arsenal. Indeed it is, yeah. And I know she's probably not going to stay much longer than the end of the season. She's only going to get a few games here and there, but if she can get a goal or two, that'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? She's got 6.5 minutes left in this game to try and get a goal on her second debut for the club. And let's see what these final few minutes bring in this game. Will it bring more Arsenal goals? Tottenham in possession at the moment, though, looking to come forward themselves with Ian on this near side. Kim Little's off after her. Going to make life difficult for the Tottenham winger. Can she get a cross in? No, she can't because Kim Little's blocked it off. But the ball does come in now from Ashley Neville. Goes all the way to the far post. It's the substitute there on the far side. Tries to get a cross in, but it's gone into the side netting. And Kawakama says there, we wait for the goal. We do. Well, we've had a few goals, so we can't really complain too much. But yeah, we're going to have to wait for the sixth goal that you predicted. Although we've had one or two big opportunities to get it, haven't we? But not quite able to there. But it's going to be a goal kick to Arsenal. Gio's got a bit of a bad injury problem here. She looks in quite a lot of pain, the Arsenal substitute. She had a clash there just in that earlier passage of play there. She looks in quite a lot of pain at the young Spaniard. Let's hope it's not too serious. Jonas is looking concerned over on the touchline there. And she's getting some treatment on the pitch now, Gio. Let's hope she's going to be okay. She did take a bit of a clump there from that player there, the Tottenham player. I'm not sure it was, but they're just showing the goals again. Some really good finishes. Stina's great goal. Caitlin Ford's great goal. Then it was a penalty to Tottenham, which again was a good finish into the bottom corner. And then Arsenal's penalty, which was a great finish as well from Kim Little, as you would expect. And then Caitlin Ford's goal in off the post, another good finish. And then Frida Marnham's goal from distance took a slight deflection, but another great goal. There's been some great goals in this game, actually. There's been 6 goals in total, and they've all been really good finishes. And Caitlin Ford is probably going to get player of the match, you would imagine. Once again, brilliant day for her, and got herself 2 goals. And Gio is still getting some treatment on the pitch. She does look in a lot of discomfort, actually. A lot of Arsenal fans there, you can see in the ground, enjoying the game today, enjoying the performance from Arsenal. A comfortable win. Good performance for the most part. Just a little sloppy spell before half-time, but we sorted it out, didn't we? And we've come out for the second half. Gio is now getting back to her feet again. And let's hope she's going to be okay to continue. She's limping a little bit, young Gio. And I'm not sure she's going to be able to continue, actually. Have we made all 5 subs already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have. We've made all 5 subs. So we may be finishing this game with 10 players if Gio cannot continue, which it doesn't look like she's going to be able to. She's not moving very freely at all. It's not worth really taking a risk, is it? We don't want her to get a more serious injury. This game's won. There's only, 4 minutes to play plus stoppage time. It's not worth risking her, really, is it, if she's not fit? She's certainly not moving freely at all. She's limping off. The young Spanish substitute getting a round of applause from the Arsenal fans. Lots of Arsenal fans here today as well. And Gio is going to go off. She's not going to be able to continue. So Arsenal are going to finish this game with 10 players. As the substitute Gio there is not going to be able to continue. But anyway, Arsenal did have a goal kick, which we've taken. Rafaela Souza bringing the ball forward now for Arsenal. Maybe the opportunity to get a 6th goal maybe is not going to happen now, is it? When we're down to 10 players. Jodie Taylor looking to get in behind that Tottenham defence, but it's cleared away. He's going to be a throw to Arsenal. Be great for Jodie to get a goal, wouldn't it? Tottenham are going to make a substitution now. It's going to be Hyo-min Cho coming on for them, and it is going to be Drew Spence who's going off. Actually, so Drew Spence is off, and Sohyu Cho is on, the Korean. And Arsenal got a throw in line with the Tottenham penalty on this near side. Arsenal's left Katie McCabe with it. Throws it to Afaela, gets it back again. Katie McCabe. But Ian picks the ball up for Tottenham. Plays the ball forward, but Arsenal going to win possession again. Lotta Wouba-Moy plays it to Laura Wainwrighter inside the centre circle. We've got 2 minutes of normal time remaining. There's going to be a bit of stoppage time now, isn't there? You think maybe 4 or 5 minutes with all the substitutions. That injury just a minute ago to Gio. That ball played forward. It comes to Katarina Kuhl, young player who's made a big impact, hasn't she? Arsenal have had 16 shots in this second half, 9 on target, and scored 4 goals. That's not bad, is it? When you think about some of the number of chances that we've missed in some games, that's a much better number, isn't it? 9 shots and 5 goals, 9 on target rather. And it's going to be another throw to Arsenal. And we're getting further and further up the pitch on this near side. We're into the final minute of the 90, plus whatever stoppage time the referee is going to add on. Arsenal won this game, won it well, and big confidence boost there Wednesday night. And that is going to be an unbelievable night at the Emirates, isn't it? Arsenal won another corner as we move into towards stoppage time at the end of this game. A lot to think about for the new Tottenham manager, but we don't need to worry about that. We've got our own issues to think about. A big week for the club as we look to try and reach the semi-final of the Champions League. Katie McCabe whips in this cross the edge of 6-yard box, headed away by a Tottenham defender. And in the end, Tottenham can't get it away. Jodie Taylor trying to work away for a shot on the edge of the box, but Tottenham managed to clear it away. And now they've got a counter-attacking opportunity. Have they? No, they haven't, because Ian couldn't keep that ball in. Terry says there, I watched this great Arsenal women's show on a Friday night with great pundits and even an international pundit, but their goal predictions are terrible. And took the mickey out of me for saying 5-1. No, we did, Terry, last night. We didn't think we'd win 5-1, but we have. So we might score another one yet, and that'll ruin your prediction, won't it? But Caitlin Ford has got player of the match again, probably rightly so. And it was going to be 5 minutes of stoppage time, so I might not get my score predictions right, but I quite often get the stoppage time amount right, don't I? I said 2 minutes in the first half. I said 5 in the second half, and I was right on both occasions. Anyway, Arsenal now with 10 players, don't forget, following that injury to Gio. But in total control of this game, Tottenham 1, Arsenal 5. And it's been a really, really strong Arsenal performance. A good confidence boost ahead of Wednesday night as well. Lotta Wouba-Moy played that ball forward, looking for Jodie Taylor. She doesn't quite have the pacing behind, does she, of Stina Blackstenius. Terry says, but if you get a chance to tune in, it's well worth your time and effort. No, thanks, Terry. We enjoy doing the show. We've done it for 2 years now. Really, really enjoy it. And if you guys enjoy it, that's even better. Don't forget, though, because Arsenal are doing so well in this game, we've won the game. We need to celebrate and give us a like. And if you are new here, because maybe a few of you haven't caught us before, please consider subscribing as well, because we really, really do appreciate that. Jot says FA player commentator just pointed out we now have the exact same record as Manchester United, same points, goal difference, goal scored, conceded, everything, do we? Well, we're going to score another one now, so that's going to be wiped out, is it? Oh, Katarina called it, wasn't with a shot, it's saved. Clive says their first game we were over at Arsenal and Rich was awesome. I did a great job, thanks. I hit like and subscribe. We'll definitely join the next game with you. No, thank you very much, Clive. Good to have you on board, my friend. We enjoy these games, we really do. And we enjoy all your company and comments as well. So thanks for being part of the show and being part of the channel. And we look forward to welcoming you back on Wednesday, hopefully. And maybe Monday night. We've got a good show on Monday night about the Dial Square FC, the Arsenal Breakaway Club. We've got 2 of the guys who helped form that club joining us on Monday for a chat, which is going to be good. Obviously, with no Premier League games this weekend, we're bringing you something a little bit different, but something I'm very interested in as well. Terry says, welcome, Clive. Indeed, yeah, welcome. Well, to everyone who's maybe new here, if you've just found us, you are more than welcome. And we do look forward to seeing you back again, maybe on the next one. Anyway, Arsenal are going to be finishing this game in possession of the ball. There's still actually 2.5 minutes of stoppage time remaining. Can we get that 6th goal, which was predicted earlier on? And In fact, there was a 7-1 prediction as well. Abby in the chat there, what do we think of Tottenham? Yeah, what do we think of Tottenham indeed? We have to be careful though, because we might get a strike against us if we actually say what we think of Tottenham, but we all know the answer. Mark says there, great coverage and insights. No, thanks, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Good to have you on board with us as well. We are now into the final 2 minutes of stoppage time. Katie McCabe plays the ball this near side to Victoria Palova. She maybe deserves a goal today, actually. She's played well and certainly put herself in the running for a place in the starting lineup on Wednesday, hasn't she, with her performance today? Lots of Ruben Moynihan this time plays it out wide to that far side. Arsenal's right. Laura Wainwright. She's made a bit of an impact in this game coming on well, hasn't she, today? Everybody's played a part in this good victory for Arsenal. We had a few little shaky moments, didn't we, either side of half-time when Tottenham pulled that goal back to 2-1. And we were slightly concerned for a very short period of time. But the second half, Arsenal have been brilliant again. Lots of Ruben Moyes, long ball, looking for the run of Jodie Taylor in behind. She's done well, Jodie Taylor. Shot from distance. Oh, my word, a good save that was actually at a near post. In fact, I think it might have been a foul anyway. So I'm not sure if it would have counted had it gone in. But she's done well, Jodie, hasn't she? She's put in some good runs. She's made some good couple of efforts there. That was on target, that shot, actually. It was saved at the near post by the goalkeeper. But I don't think it would have counted anyway. I think the referee gave a foul. But a good 10 minutes or so from Jodie Taylor, actually. We're into the last minute now of stoppage time. It's been a very good Arsenal performance, a very comfortable Arsenal victory. And we are going into the top three tonight. Although Man City, of course, do play tomorrow. Katarina Call now in possession for Arsenal. Can we get a sixth goal very late on? Katie McCabe now on this near side. We've got 30 seconds of stoppage time remaining. Arsenal just looking to keep possession. And we're going to win this game with a canter. Oh, a poor ball again from Leah Williamson. Jodie Taylor trying to work hard to win it back. Tottenham now maybe going to try and get a goal back in the final few seconds themselves, are they? Oh, Beth England's in. Is she going to score? No, she's not. Oh, what great defending that was there from Katie McCabe. Brilliant from her to deny Beth England a second goal for Tottenham. And we've played the 5 minutes of stoppage time. It's just whatever the referee's going to add on top of that. Tottenham play the ball into the box again. A little bit sloppy again from Arsenal at the end of the second half. But now Rafaela Souza bringing the ball forward. What a run this is. Brilliant run from Rafaela Souza. She's going to go all the way, is she? Plays it into Jodie Taylor. It's over on that far side. Katarina Call. Good defending, though, from Tottenham. And there goes the full-time whistle. What a performance from Arsenal today. Absolutely brilliant, brilliant stuff. It has finished here at Brisbane Road. Tottenham women 1, Arsenal 5. What a performance it was. All started so well. Stina Blackstenius gave Arsenal the lead after just 5 minutes. Leah Williamson's ball. Good running in behind from Stina. A lovely finish into the top corner. Made it 1-0. Caitlin Ford then scored the second goal, cutting in from that left-hand side. Hit a shot into that far corner, winning off the post. It was 2-0, comfortable for Arsenal. Victoria Palova saw an effort saved, would have made it 3-0. But Arsenal conceded a penalty just before half-time. Katie McCabe's handball it was. And Beth England slotted home from the spot to make it 2-1 at half-time. But in the second half, Arsenal were dominant. It was 3-1 when Arsenal got a penalty of their own. Katie McCabe was fouled in the area by Amy Turner, and Kim Little scored into the top corner. Fordy then made it 4-1, her second goal in off the other post this time at the far post, across from Victoria Palova. 2 assists for her today. And then the fifth goal was by Frida Marnham, a shot from distance that was deflected into the roof of the net to make the final score 5-1. Bonga Guna says, what do we think about the thing we think about them? And Josh says, come on, you Gunners. Terry says, oh, Arsenal women, we love you. Come on, you Guna girls. Great win. It was indeed a fantastic win. And yeah, Arsenal are currently in the top 3 as things stand, but it may change tomorrow. Now we need West Ham to do us a favour. They're kicking off in about half an hour against Manchester United at Old Trafford. We could do with them taking some points. Actually, we're currently second in the league. Of course we are, because we've gone above Manchester United on alphabetical order. We've got 35 points. We're 2 behind Chelsea. So if Chelsea actually can draw to Man City tomorrow, that would be the best result for us, wouldn't it? Then we'd be 3 points behind them and we still have to play them. So that would be incredible, won't it? But it's nice to be second in the league ahead of Manchester United. It's going, come on, West Ham, do us a favour. I know you're normally pretty rubbish, but do us a favour. But we've done all we can do. We have won our game. And, of course, it's time to play this. Indeed they do. And they definitely got better today. It's finished here. Arsenal 5, Tottenham 1. You can never get tired of hearing a scoreline like that, can you? Tottenham 1, Arsenal 5. And it was a great performance from Arsenal as well, pretty much from start to finish. There was just that sloppy period, wasn't there, just before half-time. But other than that, it was a very good performance. Kanisha says there, congratulations to the female and their victories. Indeed, they did really, really well. And Herman says there, bravissimo Arsenal, indeed. And now all focus can turn to Wednesday night. What a big game that's going to be for Arsenal against Bayern at the Emirates. We have to turn around that 1-goal defeat we suffered in the first leg last week. We played well in that game. We're playing well at the minute, but we did lose 1-0, so we need to find a way to score 2 goals. But at least we found the net today. We've shown we can score goals, and we need to score at least 2 on Wednesday against Bayern Munich if we're going to make it through to the semi-final of the Champions League. But this has been a perfect way, hasn't it, to prepare for that game with what was a really, really good Arsenal performance, strong throughout really. And we've missed some chances in recent games, but not today. We definitely put that ball in the net, and we did it in fine style as well. Some great goals in there. My favourite was probably... well, I like Stina's goal, but probably Caitlin Ford's first goal was brilliant football from Arsenal and a great finish as well. That was probably the highlight of the goals. And Caitlin Ford, another player of the match performance from her. She has been sensational, hasn't she, in recent games? And she needs to do it all again on Wednesday, as they all do. We shall see. Herman says there, Richard appointment as the new Parliament Speaker in the House of Commons. I don't think I would... I don't think they'd like me in the House of Commons, Herman, I'm afraid. I don't agree with any of their rubbish that goes on in there, but it would be quite fun, I suppose, for a week until they probably got rid of me because they didn't like what I said. But anyway, the Arsenal women have got the victory today by 5-1, and that was very, very enjoyable, wasn't it? If you didn't enjoy watching that game, if you didn't enjoy that, then there's no hope for you, is there, I'm afraid, because that was very, very good fun. And that says there, thanks for keeping the energy up in here. Looking forward to watching the highlights. Yeah, definitely watch the highlights of the game. It'd be brilliant. There were some great goals in there as well that you will definitely enjoy. Some really, really good goals and some good football from Arsenal as well. Right, so that is it then. The North London derby's finished. Spurs 1, Arsenal 5, which we loved. And there's some great stuff coming up on the channel. We've got a Sunday off. So what I might try and do tomorrow, if the weather is okay, we're going to go and take the drone up and do some drone flights tomorrow instead of watching football. And Monday night we're back. We have got the guys from Dial Square FC coming on the show. We're going to chat about the breakaway Arsenal club, everything behind that, what made them form the club, how they're getting on, their history with supporting Arsenal as well, and all that kind of stuff. That's on Monday at 8 o'clock. And then, of course, Wednesday night, Champions League quarter-final, second leg from the Emirates, Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. We will be here for that game. It is going to be absolutely epic. So you don't want to miss that. So join us for that on Wednesday as well. It's 8 o'clock kickoff, so we'll be live at 7:45 for that one with your team news, a bit of build-up, and then we'll get into the game, the commentary, looking forward to that. JJ says, big win, special team. Couldn't have summed it up better, mate. Absolutely 100% right. Regenda's in the chat. You enjoyed that game, Regenda, in the stadium. Regenda was. John says, cheers for the stream. Have a good evening yourself. It's always nice, isn't it? We can enjoy the weekend when we've seen Arsenal win. And when we've seen Arsenal beat Tottenham, it makes it even better, doesn't it? Brilliant stuff. Herman says there, thank you, Richard, for another splendid performance. The girls put a performance in and got the goals today, which was great. And you guys in the chat as well, thank you to everybody for watching, joining us. We've got a few new people there today, which was nice to see. Some new names in the chat. Always good to welcome new people to the channel. I know there's people out there as well that maybe watch regular that don't put comments in, and that's fine as well. But if you want to put a comment in, you're always welcome. You'll always be welcome here. Karen says there, thanks as usual. No, thank you for watching as always. And let's hope that we can enjoy Wednesday night with another good victory for Arsenal. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Regina says, hi Richard, the goals were on the other side from where, yeah, they were, but you managed to see Caitlin Ford's great goal, didn't you, at your end, which is nice. Terry said, have a great weekend, Richard, all in the chat, and come on you Gooner girls, and let's carry this on to Wednesday. So proud of them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're playing so well at the minute, aren't we? I'm even more confident now that we can do it on Wednesday night, but it's not going to be easy. Bayern don't concede goals. They're very strong defensively, so we're going to have to put in a really, really strong performance, but I'm sure we can do that. And hopefully we can turn that 1-0 defeat around and go through and find a way to make it through to the semi-final, which would be fantastic, wouldn't it? They're just showing some of the goals again now. Some great finishes, actually, some great goals in this game. And the fact that 5 of them went in the Tottenham net makes it even better. We've got Caitlin Ford now. Let's have a listen to her.
I don't know. It just seems to be the team that I can put a few away and, do anything to win. And obviously to get on the score sheet's always a bonus.
The first goal that you scored, the precision of it, and it just kissed the post as well, the ball. I love to see finishes like that. What was it like for you?
Yeah, no, I'm always happy to see those ones go in. That's obviously something I practice quite a lot on the training pitch. So for it to pay off in a game, yeah, I'm always pleased with that.
Jonas has been mixing things up at top. You've all been having different people to play with. We came back at fullback today, but you still got the goals. Of the other ones, other than yours, which one stood out for you?
I think the first one's Nina's one, obviously, for her to see the keeper out and just to obviously finish that off, quality to her. And I probably wouldn't even think to shoot from there. So yeah, all credit to her for that goal.
And when a player is on 2 goals, often we think, she's been taken off with. Is that what you were thinking?
No, I was actually okay. I was quite pleased to come off with obviously the game midweek, a big game as well ahead. So yeah, no, I'll never be like that. Obviously, it would have been nice to get one more, but again, we got the win, and that's the main thing.
Finally, you are in a bit of a role now, and I'm just wondering what the attitude's like in the squad, because we're getting towards that business end of the season.
Yeah, most definitely. I think obviously we know we have a big stretch ahead. We need to win games, and we obviously want to fight for the top of the league, and obviously Champions League as well to focus on. So I think we're just playing really well at the moment. We want to keep building on that.
Not all trophies come at the end of the season. Your Barclays Player of the Match, you can take that one with you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Caitlin. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Caitlin Ford there, brilliant performance from her again. 2 brilliant goals from her today. Terry says 3-1 Wednesday. I'm confident these goals. Yeah, I'm confident now. 3 goals on Wednesday. I'm not sure, but hopefully we'll get through. Regina says, who was the goal that came off injured? It was Gio. Gio came off injured just 5 minutes, 10 minutes after coming on. Unfortunate injury she got. Hopefully it's not too serious, because it didn't look great, did it? She had to go off towards the end of the game. Yeah, it was Gio with that unfortunate injury, but they're just showing the goals again here. Brilliant goals they were. If you get a chance to watch them, definitely watch them later on the highlights, because brilliant football from Arsenal. Fantastic. Bongo Going says, cheers, Rich. Have a good weekend. And yourself, mate. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. We'll enjoy it much more now. We've seen an Arsenal victory against Tottenham. We love all that, don't we? Brilliant stuff. So yeah, we're going to enjoy our Saturday evening. We're going to enjoy our weekend, and hopefully you'll all enjoy it as well. Miramar says there, Vivian and Mead update. Well, there's no real updates. They're both in recovery from their operations on their knee. Neither of them are going to play this season. There's no doubt about that. I'll be surprised if Viv is fit to play at the start of next season. I think she's going to be out until maybe September, October time. Beth could potentially make the World Cup. Doesn't start till later in July. May be fit for that. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily be too confident. I think next season for Beth as well. We're missing both of those two, aren't we? But this team, something special, aren't they? The way they're playing at this moment in time, and let's hope that we can do it on Wednesday without our 2 star players. We've got a comment there that says Arsenal will win against Bayern. Yeah, I'm confident we will. I am. I think we will win and go through to the semi-final. Wouldn't that be something really, really special? And this team, you can see this season, we said it last night, the improvements that we've made, from last season, where it was a good season last season, wasn't it? But too often we came up a little bit short, didn't we, when it mattered? Chelsea in the FA Cup, for example, we dropped some silly points in the WSL, which cost us the league, and we got knocked out. We were brilliant in the Champions League. We've proven against Chelsea, haven't we, some really good performances, that we're capable of of competing at the very, very highest level. And let's hope that we can continue that actually and go on and add another trophy. We've won a trophy. I think that's important, and you can see the confidence we've gained from that. So let's take all that into Wednesday night, and I'm sure this team will give everything, absolutely everything they can to get the right result and go through to the semi-final, which is what we want to see. But in the meantime, we will enjoy the glory of beating Tottenham, which we've done today. It finished Arsenal 1, Tottenham 5. What a great performance that was. Stina Blackstenius, 2 for Caitlin Ford, a penalty from Kim Little, and a deflected shot from Frida Minor. It was Beth England with a penalty for Tottenham in between all of that. But we don't care about that because we have won the game. We've won comfortably, and that was an awful lot of fun. And thank you for joining us. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already before you leave, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. Why not? It's free, and it helps the channel. And also as well, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are looking to keep growing, and we've had a great season, we've had a great year on the channel, and it'd be great to have any new people on board joining us. So that's it then today. The watch along, great performance, a great game. Arsenal won 5-1. So I'll say Monday night we've got the guys from Dial Square FC coming on for a chat 8 o'clock. So join us for that if you can. And if that's not your thing, that's fine. We'll be back on Wednesday for the Arsenal Women Champions League quarter-final, second leg from the Emirates. Arsenal against Bayern Munich. We've got to turn around that 1-0 defeat, unlucky defeat last week. And I believe we can do it. We've got the team to do it. We've got the confidence now. And I think Wednesday night could be something really, really special. If you are in the area, you're in London and you want to go to the game, I recommend getting a ticket. It's cheap. There's tickets available. We want to try and get 30,000 fans there if we can on Wednesday. So get yourself along to the Emirates for that game. It's going to be really, really special. And let's hope that Arsenal can, if we perform like we have done recently, I think we can do it. I think we can go through and reach the semi-final of the Champions League. Wouldn't that be something special? So, yeah, join us for that if you can. Otherwise, I'll see you Monday for the Dial Square with the Dial Square FC guys. Terry says, don't forget Friday if you like women's football. This show's brilliant. Yeah, Friday night, the Arsenal Women's Weekly, 7:30 on a Friday. We're here with the guys to look. We'll be looking back on this game. We'll be looking back on the second leg against Bayern, and of course, a massive game next Sunday. Manchester City are visiting Meadow Park. What a game that's going to be as well. Brilliant stuff. Such a big week this for Arsenal. Started in the best possible way. We've just beaten Tottenham 5-1, and you know, we can only really say one thing.
Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go. Everywhere they go.
And they have done today. It finished Tottenham 1, Arsenal 5. Brilliant stuff. Great performance. And hopefully we can repeat it on Wednesday. So, yeah, thanks for joining us today. I'll be back on Monday with the special show that we've got for you. And of course, Wednesday, the big one, Arsenal women against Bayern Munich from the Emirates Stadium, looking to reach that semi-final. That is going to be something really special, isn't it? So join us for that. It is going to be good fun. Thank you for watching today. Don't forget, give us a like before you go. Please subscribe if you are new. And we look forward to seeing you all very, very soon on the next one. It finished today. What a scoreline. Tottenham 1, Arsenal 5. Some great goals in this game. Really good performance from Arsenal. Really enjoyed that. If you enjoyed it, we'll see you very, very soon. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm sure you will now. I'm going to go out and fly my drone tomorrow and have some fun with that. So check out my other channel to see the results of that tomorrow. But in the meantime, we'll see you very soon. Come on, you Gunners. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. What a game. So Arsenal now Frida Minor again inside there looking for a second goal. Oh, she's got a second goal. That seals it. Frida Minor again. I think there is highlights on. It might be tomorrow on the Arsenal and the women's football show. I think it's tomorrow night. And the highlights might be on arsenal.com actually later on, maybe today. But yeah, the BBC show's on tomorrow night. So yeah, that'll be the highlights and then. So definitely want to watch that. Terry says, see you Monday. Indeed. See you Monday, guys. Take it easy.